Yeah. What is happening, my friends? I'm your boy, Danny Jones. It is a full house in here. Call me Danny Tanner, actually, tonight, guys.
Wow.
It is a full fucking
He
house.
thought of that one.
He's dead as well.
That was
You guys...
pre-thought
Dude, you think that was written?
in your head.
I think it was.
Can we ever just let Danny get into
your
an
head,
intro?
anyways.
You know who didn't write things down was P. Diddy.
Pete... Good fucking point.
He also had
Honestly,
a
the
full
best
house.
point you made in weeks.
Yeah, I know. Here we are. If it's not eating ass, it's P. Diddy.
No, Pete Diddy, I'm telling you. That guy, tell me,
Wait, hold on.
Peacock.
Can you do the introductions? I like when you do that.
He's trying.
On my right.
So, we have Mr. Peacock here.
That's me.
Looking handsome as fuck.
I'll try.
Nice sweatshirt, by the way. You could find those online, correct?
You can buy those online, 100%.
Yeah.
good friend
that's
of ours
pretty,
modeled
pretty
all
dope.
It's actually working now.
Dude, you look fantastic.
Fantastic.
Charles,
Hi.
how's it? You got a new haircut?
So I didn't have time to get the full haircut, so I just kind of got a lineup, and
Yeah.
it's kind of flowing. The top's long. I trimmed the beard down, try
You
to look a
didn't
little
fade
younger.
it. It looks a little faded.
People's Barbershop.
People's Barbershop, Sucre.
Sucre.
Actually, I saw your brother there.
Oh, yeah. No, he's been getting his haircut for him, like, probably at least, what, fucking...
He said, "Hey, is my brother DJing tomorrow at Smith 7?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I'll come by." I said, "Great."
Dude, good people just having fun.
Yeah.
Love that kid. Derek Brown, miss you, buddy. Was hanging with him last night. Can't wait to see you again. Hey, Frank Wolf,
Yes.
look at you.
Would you look at this?
I'm gonna say that Frank finally got the GPS to the podcast studio.
Dude,
Here I am.
finally.
He's been going in circles
I
for
got a
weeks.
text this week that made me so fucking happy. Right? Well, it was in the instant messenger when he said,
Why, what'd I say?
you said you were riding a high this week.
Oh,
You
yeah.
said,
that
you
disappeared
said,
20 minutes later.
well, listen, at some point this week, I know for a fact you were riding a high, my friend, because he said he was feeling
in-
great and he
comes in
couldn't wait
short
to let
waves.
the good times roll all the way into Thursday.
What was the last thing you were riding, Dan?
My wife.
Oh, I meant a horse or something. Like,
That's all I got. I got one.
You went dirty.
ride
I
her?
meant like a motorcycle.
Oh,
like you
dude, no, that's literally it.
awesome.
I don't have a motorcycle.
Congrats on the
yeah,
sex.
thanks, buddy.
Copyright.
Yeah,
Put the copyright
we
there.
actually did copyright.
For the bitches.
Yeah, we
Toodles.
yeah, that was a good one too.
Not copyright.
So, Frank Wolf, I like your shirt.
I would like your opinion on P. Diddy. Do you think it's a cover up for a bigger scheme going on?
Is
in
there
the
a
United
bigger
States of
scheme
America?
happening? Is there something like? Because I feel like
I
this
was a
guy-
bigger fan in the 90s, honestly.
Yeah. So any reason why you have a dislike for this P Diddy?
he
Not
changes
enough
his name.
children. He hasn't. Everything I'm hearing is it's grown men, and he hasn't gone after enough children.
I thought he meant for a second that he didn't have enough kids. You know, like most of them.
Yeah,
sorry.
that's the way you let it.
Yeah.
No.
I have this guy in the
You're-
NBA. He
you're
has
a fucking
13
sick
kids.
fuck. No,
you
he's
got heard of a guy in the NFL? 15 kids. P. Diddy? Only one kid.
Well, so here's the thing. Like, I make those jokes, but then, like, when it's real, it's like,
Dude.
it's
Why is
not
this
as-
going to be a real?
Probably.
Okay, so no, but the
I'm
reality is that motherfucker.
No, he's a
Have you guys heard like the backstory behind
he's not a
it? though?
motherfucker.
No, yeah,
He's
no, he's like an usher
a
fucker.
pedophile
He's
fucker.
he's a fucking
Full-grown man.
I don't know what he is, but I'm just saying he. Maybe Meek Mill too, to be honest, but
Meek's in there, and then,
I don't do
No,
it.
you gotta give it to him.
I don't know. I don't know.
That audio?
I don't
He
know.
fucked him good.
Dude.
This dude was like,
if that was real, I don't. So this guy said he was at a party where the fucking champagne got spiked and everybody's passed
Yeah.
out from it,
And he didn't
doesn't
drink.
drink. He just
Yeah.
smokes fucking mad weed that he brings himself.
shout out weed smokers.
Dude, crazy story, right? And he's saying that he recorded this, but nobody fucking believed him a long time ago.
So there is a
right?
piece
but it kind of sounds. I mean, don't get me wrong, AI is so
Yeah, the-
fucking good now.
the voices
but like,
did.
it sounded like
Allen Iverson was
That
always
audio's
good.
old, though, number one.
That's what I'm saying.
That's pre-AI shit.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you can fucking contrive
angle-
at this point, but
the angle, though, is, and he's open
It was
about
doggy
it. is
style.
that he was trying to make money.
oh yeah,
He was trying to get hush
said
money
it,
for
too.
that audio.
Right,
He's
right.
open about it.
right,
And now he's like, whatever, it's out there.
yeah.
I had a
Someone
friend
give
that
me
made
some
great
money.
hush
Yeah, yeah,
puppies.
yeah.
But
You ever had those snacks? Hush puppies?
what are you on? Yeah, they're delicious.
It's like Chex with chocolate and stuff. They're
no,
delicious.
hush puppy is like fried cornbread.
That's because you're white.
That's what Hush Puppies
Regardless,
are,
we
right?
were talking
Fried
about P.
cornbread.
Diddy and his nonsense. We don't need to get off that. It's a big topic.
Check
Hush
mix?
puppies.
No, I
We're
know.
not.
I know, but
Continue. I'm sorry, Peacock. What do you think
No,
about P. Diddy?
Yeah, what do you think about
honestly,
P. Diddy?
everything that I've seen so far, I know like this giant pedophile thing that's going
pedophile.
on and like whatever. I haven't seen anything like that. I haven't heard any recordings from that. Like I hear grown men, grown dudes.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like recording artists that he's basically either tricking, drugging, or using power to get, and it's disgusting.
So
Like somebody posted something in our group chat with
probably me.
audio, and it was I listened to it for 2 seconds, and I was horrified.
Yeah.
like I honestly like.
You guys ever record yourself having sex and then watch it and hate it after? Like, yo, I
yeah,
can't
dude.
believe
I mean,
that.
I'm not.
I wanna go
you're
back.
Not
Hold
impressed
on.
with your performance,
No,
but
like, I just feel like
listened to
fat,
that
like, my
audio for an
stomach's-
hour
talking
just
about
to
my
make sure that it was their voices.
yeah.
You're recording, you're watching, and you're like, yeah, I
Validating.
fucked her so good. Then you watch it, and you're like, oh my god,
I fucked her so bad.
I gotta delete this. But she's like, send it to me, and you try to edit it, it doesn't work.
This-
you can call Dan, he tries.
This is
You know,
all
nothing I can
hypothetical,
do.
right? This never
I was gonna say
happened.
I send them all to. But anyway, P Diddy
Chow's
is
on one again tonight.
P Diddy is clearly a fucked up individual.
Kid taking Adderall or something. Fuck.
No, I don't take Adderall anymore. I quit.
All right, that's good.
Wait,
Quit.
so I wanted
He's
to. So
disgusting.
the
I don't know.
the pedophile thing. If you do, I want some. The pedophile thing with P Diddy is
Yes.
Well, so
he
that's
was
what we-
known for young artists, emerging
Yeah.
artists.
Well, that was the
they would
thing.
go to like, and I'm not trying to shit on Michael Jackson, but we can if we want to. He would fly people like you would spend 2 weeks with P Diddy,
Right.
And it was no, and Usher was open about
He-
it. Usher
no.
was young when he
Right,
first went
dude. He
in
was
with
living
P.
with
Diddy.
him in
And he
fucking
was
in New
partying.
York when he was 13 or 14 years
Like,
old.
dude, that's-
what did they call it? They called it like his.
They were called the something parties.
The
I forget
puffy
what they-
pad.
No, kind of.
No, they had like a
It was
moniker to it.
Yeah, it was like the Flavor Camp. Flavor Camp.
It was something camp. I think.
It was something like
Yeah.
Flavor Camp or
But
whatever.
so
I think it was
and-
Puffy's
and
Flavor
Bieber
Camp.
did it. Like,
But dude,
there's
what?
questionable shit.
Yeah, so
Every
I mean, I'm just
step
saying.
I take, every single day, every time I pray, it's so I don't go to jail.
Oh, okay, I was gonna finish it.
That's P. Diddy's song.
Yeah, that sounded like some sort of lib twist on it, but
America's Next Top Singer.
you're not that good.
I suck.
Yeah, you're like very handsome and
think
talented,
he
but
gets
just
out
not a
of
good
it?
singer.
So here's one thing that
No, I don't think he does. I think he's fucked.
Here's one
I
thing
think
that I
it's
do
real.
have to say, and we've talked about this on the show before. I'm not a Michael Jackson fan because there's so much nonsense that surrounds him, and I just want to let the people out there know that if you're boycotting P. Diddy, Meek Mill, all these other people, I want you to keep that same energy when you talk about Michael Jackson.
I just think
Because
you separate the
it's-
two
He
thing,
had a
right?
theme park.
But
so,
so
like
Michael-
everyone hates Hitler.
It was so
great
fun.
artist.
But Michael Jackson's
Still fills
favorite-
dance floors today.
Michael Jackson's whole thing was
I'm
like,
just saying that guy made a banger.
but
I
Mike-
went on his
hold
roller
on,
coaster.
like, hold on.
And
I
a
went
lot
on
of
his
them.
roller coaster and it fucked.
Over the years, it was a different thing. Like he started doing this when he was like 8 years old, and he was incredible.
But
So for
Michael
me,
Jackson
see-
was just kids. Like, supposedly P. Diddy's fucking dude. And, like, cool, if you're gay, dude, like, go for it. Be gay. I got no problem with you. I'll still listen to your music.
Yeah.
Now, if you're fucking little kids, I'm boycotting the fuck out of
Same.
that.
Right.
Sorry,
I
Michael
wanna be
Jackson.
on the
I
page
think your
of
music
same.
sucks.
I no. I think he's an atrocious
same
human
energy.
But if
being
you take someone
for
on,
that.
on a theme park ride first, then it's still
Nope,
bad.
like- it's not.
But
Yeah.
the thing is
It's
that
not
all right.
so
So
good.
you would also have to basically just not watch any movies because of almost
Willy.
you don't
Free
watch
Willy.
any TV because basically Hollywood is just full of friggin' pedophiles.
I still
So you
think-
would basically say
That dude
you are
from
not going to
Nickelodeon.
watch. Yeah, look, seriously. Like that's all it is. There's so
Producer
much
of
of it.
Up Late with Friends.
I want to say this. I want to say this as well.
Fuck you,
Uh-oh.
motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. That's the-
Hey, time
Yeah.
out. Two things.
Yeah.
Does
That's
what I'm saying.
Does brown beer count as brown alcohol?
no.
Okay,
He's
fine,
happy
you're good.
today.
Second thing, Dan today, I was having a bad day. I got to give it to him. Shout out, he's a good friend. Looked out for me. I'll say that.
dude, because I'm a good friend.
Third of all, I have no idea where I was going with this.
Fourth of all, we're
Well,
all
you hit
good
one
friends.
and two pretty well.
I know, but I had a good one. I forget. Fuck.
Well, maybe you should stop changing the subject when
Maybe
we're
I
in
do
the middle
need that Adderall.
of. You
So
know,
I
I-
also
a
learned the way to get
conversation.
Adderall.
think
You
you
go to
would-
the doctor and you just fucking lie on every answer.
You could just tell him all the truth, and they'd be like, "This motherfucker needs
Yeah,
Adderall."
so the doctor gives you a thing. He's like, can you focus? No. Do you have trouble getting things done? Yes. How often? All the time. Here's a 3,000
Those are literal,
milligram
truthful answers.
yeah, but that would you just telling them what's going
I
on.
don't take Adderall.
They'd be like, "Let me diaggnose this real
Or
quick."
you could just
This
call
motherfucker
me and I'll
needs
get
it.
you anything you need. Meth
Yeah.
is awesome.
No, I'm not recommending it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying it could
That's my
help.
mindset.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it could help all of your problems or if it wouldn't cost more. But
I had a great thing to say, and I just totally forgot.
It's because you didn't take your Adderall today.
that's what it was.
No, it's not about drugs all the time, Peacock. You know, some people don't have substance abuse issues like you. That's why
Substance
your
abuse-
MS is fucked.
Yeah, because I do
I know,
coke
it's
all
slurring
the
a
time.
little.
You guys
Remember when
all
I said
take Adderall?
You guys made fun of me when I said firmament?
Yeah.
Firmament? How's it go?
Well, I'm just saying if you think that
I
that
slur
exists,
sometimes.
but if you think it exists, you should probably at least say it right.
My first language was Lebanese. So I
Oh,
sometimes struggle
mine
with
was
words. And you guys want to be bullies? Be bullies.
No, dude. I'm not saying you haven't come
Whatever,
like a long
dude.
way.
I came a
Do
lot.
you guys all take a long way?
I'm just saying.
You all
I
take
never tried to
Adderall?
hold
I've
that
taken
against you.
Adderall a
Like,
few times, but it makes me feel very
prescribed it?
angry. I am prescribed. I stopped picking it up.
Danny, are you
But
prescribed
for
Adderall?
no,
$9.99.
should I be? Maybe. I don't know.
Take it every fucking
You
day.
are. Yeah.
Oh,
I-
yeah.
They did try to prescribe it to me when I was young, for sure, and I just didn't like it because I couldn't eat, and it just kind of lost
my
my
favorite
appetite.
part.
I was
You know
playing
what I hate is
football
people that smoke
and wanted
weed.
to gain weight.
Yeah, he's like, oh.
There's like 9 dudes here. They all
Everybody's
just-
staring
I'm like,
at
yo,
us
you got
funny now.
dogs? He's like, look at this. This is
Gower.
the purple cabana banana. This is the Niagara Falls jelly kush. I'm like, yo, what is this? Just like glimmering and
Yeah.
shining. I'm like,
Whoever these fucking guys are, their weed is fucking awesome.
yeah. Hence why I'm being weird right
Yeah,
now.
no, unfucking believable. You should see the joint that Berger just
Oh,
rolled
dude,
for me.
no,
dude.
I can't.
I
would
I
get-
What's
honestly,
the biggest joint you ever smoked?
get me too high.
I mean, I can't imagine smoking one much bigger than the one I just did with Berger. But apparently we have JP in the house who says he used to roll fucking like 38-gram blunts or 33. Sorry, I didn't mean
Oh, a
to.
blunt.
33. Sorry, I didn't want to overdo it.
Hey, we
I
have
didn't
a
wanna
hero in
overdo
the
it.
house.
So specifically
love that.
joint, I know I did a 7-gram joint once,
Yeah.
which is a pretty.
That's-
it was
that's-
cool. It was
no,
like
that's a
cone, like, it looked
bomb-ass
fucking
joint.
Dope.
I want
It
to
looked
shout
cool.
out the Up Late family too for Avery. That was dope. They came in hard, and we're doing a fundraiser for her.
Yeah, we're gonna
I don't know
do-
why
we
we
are
went
gonna
from
do
weed
a-
to that. But
Oh,
I thought
yeah,
of it.
We're gonna do a
yeah,
fundraiser.
yeah. No,
I believe
for
it's gonna
real.
be 5/4.
Yeah,
May 4th.
5/4, May 4th. Danny set that up.
There's,
Yeah.
I have a
Peacock.
friend with an Well, I'm just gonna touch on it.
Yeah.
But no official announcement.
Touch on it
yet.
like Diddy.
Yeah,
Not
no,
like
actually,
that,
can you
because
just
we're
go
talking
into that
about
just
a
one more
child
time?
with leukemia?
Yeah, no,
Okay,
no, but for
Buddy.
real though, like, can you just kind of let them know again? Because I think that's important.
Yeah, so my friend Erin, her daughter, unfortunately got diagnosed with leukemia. So we hit her up, asked if it was okay if we promote or not promote that, but bring awareness to
Hey, guys,
that
we're here
and
promoting leukemia.
pump up the GoFundMe a little bit and see what we can do.
It
And
crushed.
we had what was it, Cheeky?
Yeah,
I forget the name.
Your boy,
I'm so
Cheeky.
sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cheeky,
so
yeah. So
she-
he reached out and was
Yeah.
like, he wants to help out. He wants to
Which
do
is
a
dope, yeah,
fundraiser.
to
He
Food
knows
and-
Aaron, and he
Yeah.
jumped in and he was like, "Hey, I would love to do something with you guys. Like, let's set up a fundraiser. I'll provide the food. So we're gonna do it at Smith's Tavern. Pretty sure
yeah.
it's gonna be May 4th.
And also, Big
So may the
A
4th be with
donated-
you.
Big A did a $300 open bar to start it.
Let's
Oh,
fucking
really?
Shout out to
go.
Big
Oh,
A.
We love
dude.
Big
The
A.
Fight for Cancer.
Big
was
A's the
Yeah,
best.
that's
so-
awesome.
Dude, you see how good he's doing right now, by the way?
Also, how great is it that we all
He's-
linked each other
No,
up?
he's at like
He's gonna
38.
hit.
Dude,
he's gonna hit his number.
What's he? He's
Yeah.
at like 38 grand right now. He's trying to hit 50 before.
Yo, Big Al snuff you.
Before we get into
Dude, he
before we
is
get
training
in-
like a bastard. Could you imagine how good that kid looks? Could you remember?
Bastard,
literally-
can
just
you
like-
use that in a sentence?
I told
Man
him today.
with no father.
So he,
No.
we tend
Well, I
to
don't.
send each other fucking gym selfies, like P Diddy style.
Dude, he's lost
And,
130
I literally,
pounds.
every time he sends me a photo, I'm like, dude, it's incredible seeing the transformation.
It's
that
crazy
you've
what
done.
Wild.
Ozempic
It's
can
wild.
do.
He's also
not
he's also
He's not
yoked. He
Ozempic.
didn't just get skinny. But I do want to ask you, what were
He's
you
always
gonna
been
say?
strong, though.
What were you
He
gonna
played
say about
fucking
the
college
about the whole?
So I have a
yeah.
friend that will be making. He's gonna help out towards.
I love that.
We don't know exactly how it's gonna work out. He's also in the Haymakers for Hope thing.
I'm also
But
But he has
matching-
to.
Oh, yeah,
that.
no, no,
He
no.
has to
that's-
finagle
no,
things and
yeah,
I'm
we'll figure it out.
matching Big A's 300.
No,
for
no,
the
it's
300.
Hell yeah.
I know.
He want-
and I'm
he
putting
wants-
my 300 in as well.
So that's $900 right away. Free drinks for the first people that show up. I'm
How
doing
dope is
300,
that?
Big
Wait,
A's doing
wait,
3,
hold
he's
on.
doing 3.
You can't just show up and have free drinks. You get free drinks if you participate in the
Oh,
fundraiser.
yeah,
Some type
obviously.
of donation.
Yeah, you got to donate, obviously.
Say a minimum
Or give me your number.
$20, $25 donation needs to be made,
Or send me a pic.
and then you get to hop on the
free
tab.
drink.
For children.
Every
And
picture I
Frank
get.
gets control of who gets cut off because if you're there just drinking, I'll slap. the
Charles
shit
an
out of you.
I
idiot.
meant a picture of like fighting cancer.
Oh
I
yeah,
just-
yeah. Oh right, like right
I
now,
just want you to-
hashtag. No, all right, true.
AI can do great things.
I do want you to know.
I get.
Fighting
Wait, so just to
cancer.
clarify,
it.
we're not promoting leukemia, right?
No. We're fighting it.
We're
Not,
fighting
we're
it.
not. Yeah, we're not fighting with
We're
it.
not
fighting
promoting
against
cancer.
it.
Celtics
I-
clinch the first seed.
But I do also
Just
want
a
you
bit,
to know
are
real
we
quick
promoting
before we.
MS?
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Yeah, we
Yes.
can promote.
Okay,
This
that
is when
one
the
we're
wheels fall
promoting.
off early.
So I do want you to know that Aaron messaged me and said, I don't know what Charles thinks he's getting himself into, inviting Avery's Army to the bar, but it's going to be a night.
Bro, Avery's
Just so
Army
you
can
can
take
get
the bar
ready.
over. We can light that place on fire after. I have insurance. Shout out Travelers Insurance.
Yeah, honestly,
No,
don't
I-
say it. I'll
honestly-
say it for you. Light the place on fire.
Please. But
You're not
honestly,
supposed to, as long as I say it.
Avery's Army, more than welcome. We'll make it work. Bring it. And
Let's get it.
everything that comes up from it, I hope we save somebody's life. Hell yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
absolutely.
sick.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Love that.
Celtics clinch the number 1 seed.
Yeah?
I actually don't love it because they lost. They had a 30-point lead. They blew it. Our boy Green.
Do you
Runs
think
D's
they
gonna be
got it too
pissed.
early, so now they can take their foot off the gas and it's like a negative?
I never take my foot off the gas.
I'm just saying, like going into the playoffs, you want to be riding
How
like.
many games are left?
10.
10.
Yeah, it's early.
There's a lot of
They
wrestling.
got a lot of
involved.
time, so they got to go.
A lot
and
of
play.
wrestling
Also,
involved, but then
imagine
you
you
want to
play
stay
somebody and they
active,
get hurt
so-
too. Like
Because they're playing for the
fucking-
seed too, though. Because they didn't lock up number one.
Yeah, they did.
Oh,
Locked-
I was gonna
oh,
say
my
no. They
11 games.
yeah, it's locked up.
That's like me. I always play for
Holy-
that seed.
That was,
See what I did there?
dude. The East was real bad this year.
So you want to
But I don't want the
obviously.
Sixers in the first round.
You want to have the number 1 seed. They don't have Embiid. It doesn't matter. You want to have the number 1 seed overall. What you don't want to happen, and what we could, like a lot of Celtics fans, like, oh, sit everybody. Just don't like. You don't want them to come in
No, you
rusty.
gotta keep 'em warm.
So you got to keep them playing, right?
I also got to keep them out of water.
Yeah, you got to keep playing. You got to keep them out of water. What happened the other night against the Hawks is like. It's not okay. They took their foot off the fucking gas. And
That was terrible.
31-point lead, and they blow it. They end up losing by 2. It was gross.
Yeah, you can't do that.
And I love that it did happen because I feel like it's a wake up call to them. Like they are the best team in basketball, 100% when they're firing. If they let their foot off the gas and they just like sit around and they think they're better than everybody else, that's what's going to happen. You're
do you
going
think
to
they're
blow
just great
30-point
front
leads.
runners? Because I mean,
No,
Somebody told me the league was going to have more white people in it by the year of 2050. Do you
I
think
think
that's accurate?
I think they're that good, and they're going to beat everybody's ass.
they're all gonna look like Jokic. Like,
Yeah, because they're going to bring in more Europeans.
So I
They
think
are that good.
I think there will be more Europeans in the league for sure. Look at Luka and Jokic. They're 2 of the best players in the league. There's going to be a lot of Europeans that come in. I don't think that it's going to.
You know
who
who's
cares?
not good at basketball? The Lebanese people.
No,
you don't
we don't got any Lebs.
come off to like.
No, I've never heard of one NBA Lebanese.
do you guys just all go play
Joey
soccer?
could have went pro in basketball.
Because you get the height.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and plus the
Hey,
aerodynamics.
if Muggsy could do it,
What's
you
that
could do
sport
it.
called that they play in Lebanon when they shoot the rockets into Israel?
War. It's war.
Oh.
They have it.
Speaking
At, they
of Joey.
actually have it at the casino too. Like
Joey.
My fault.
My family loves
They do.
war. Joey, jump in. Tell
Joey,
them
we
about
haven't. No, hang.
it. Hey, I'm back.
Hang.
I'm back.
Peacock, didn't you say you were getting that for Joey?
Oh, you had
Yeah.
the wrong.
Joey,
Yeah,
they want the maroon.
Joey.
They want the Super Smash cousins in here.
I'm gonna
Joey,
give you
we
the
haven't seen you in a while.
bald-headed
Get in
wonder.
here, buddy.
The bald-headed wonder.
I wanted to come on last week, but Peacock said I wasn't allowed to.
Yeah.
I asked you to talk and you're like, no, I don't want to talk basketball. I look too
I don't-
much like one.
No. You
That was good.
We're
I've never heard him do that
Joey,
voice
can we
before.
paint your head like a basketball?
We're
If
not
it's for cancer.
We're not talking about sports with you probably ever. It seems like.
Understandably.
How
Yeah.
about this? At the fundraiser, Joey's gonna be there. We're gonna paint his head like a basketball.
Right.
I don't know why it's relevant necessarily.
So people will come to see it.
Oh.
Because
we
he's a
could
local
yeah, but
basketball celebrity.
Couldn't
Look
we
at his
just
head,
like
dude.
we could dress you up as
like it's a freak show.
like-
You're gonna have a
we
sign
actually-
outside.
No,
It's
but
like,
you-
man.
If you
no,
if
it's
you
like
donate above
basketball.
$100, I'll let you
What's-
rub my head
Joey's
too.
gonna look like the next cancer
We
patient.
could,
Already
but we
do.
could put you in like a puppet outfit or something, but like a mascot or something like that. But I don't think I would necessarily like
All right, but there's some things that are off limits.
what.
I'm,
You could be a great Celtic.
Maybe.
I think you'd be pretty good at it.
It'd be good.
If we put you in, if you were like the next Lucky,
You could be the next lucky,
You
or
know,
the next
I-
unlucky.
can I wear like the old shorts, the ones that like,
yeah,
go up,
well,
go
yeah,
up to here?
yeah.
I
And
think
then-
it would
and then
bring a
kids
lot
can
of
take
customers.
pictures with you.
Well, no, you
Wait,
gotta wear.
who's-
You gotta
who's
wear an
lucky?
age. It's a
What is
family
lucky?
event. You
I don't
can't wear
get the
shorts that
lucky
are gonna
reference.
Lucky's
offend
the-
everybody.
the
With
South
you,
Africa.
dude, this guy might be short, but I mean, holy
Bro,
shit.
I love kids, no Diddy, but like I'm not.
No Diddy, no,
That's
no
our
Di-
thing.
No
No
Diddy,
Diddy. No
for
Diddy.
sure. dude.
Toodles.
Dude, that
Toodles.
guy, dude, Diddy.
You
What
think
the
Diddy
fuck,
ever
dude?
comes back from it?
Did you see
No,
all,
dude, I'm done after life after
No.
death, and I'm done.
Did you see
that
all the-
whole fucking like?
all the stuff that 50 Cent's posting about it? 50 Cent's gone on Instagram and just posting all the
50 Cent
evidence.
is putting his
Dude.
He's been doing it for
50's a
about 2
gangster.
years.
I-
He's been shitting on
I
Diddy about
fucking
this.
love 50 Cent, dude.
It's well, so
Floyd
it's
Mayweather
dude. He's
doesn't
gone
like Diddy
hard
either.
in the last 2
Call
years.
you on your bullshit type of dude, and he's been
Because
doing
he's
it
like
since
an
day
OG.
one. But that's why he was a good rapper, dude. He was, dude, from How to Rob till
I got
now.
4 good
it's- I'm
rappers
just
right
like,
here. Oh, what up, though?
he's
He's like, I don't care how much money it costs. I'm getting all the evidence and I'm fucking putting it on blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
he's
also think that
amazing.
this all came out at this time. I'm not saying it's not real for a reason. No. Also, I knew what I was going to say.
Oh,
4 active presidents say, and I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican, 3 of them went to a fundraiser, 1 of them went to a cop's death funeral. Did you see that?
He was murdered.
Yes,
He didn't
and Donald
die.
Trump went to the cop's funeral, while the others went to raise money for
So it
the
was Bill
campaign.
Clinton, Barack, and Biden.
Yeah.
and they were at a.
I'm not saying that I'm for or against
It was-
anybody. I'm
it
saying
was
very
that was a
honorable.
It was
gesture.
Lizzo and Stephen Colbert.
dude, are
They
you
went
kidding
to a
me? Like,
fundraiser for It's.
it was a
When they
good
were-
look
they
on
were-
Trump's
They went to a
part
Lizzo
do what he did.
It was
fundraiser?
all in New
Instead
York.
of the
I don't know if it was her
NYPD.
fundraiser, but she was
Trump
there
went to the
promoting.
No,
it.
was it FBI or NYPD?
NYPD.
NYPD.
Yeah,
okay.
it was a
And
cop.
Trump
Yeah.
went to the NYPD thing, and the other
Yeah.
3 went to a Lizzo fundraiser.
Yeah,
Them
And then-
lizards.
but I'm saying like you could have done both. Like why wouldn't?
Yeah.
It doesn't. That's
There's
what I
no
don't
reason
understand.
not to stop
Fundraisers are
him.
an
It
all
was
day
in
thing.
New
Might
York
have
City.
some Democrats here.
It was in New York City.
No.
well, if you're a Democrat, you can't show support for the police or else you'll lose votes.
Okay, got it.
Defund.
I'm just saying. I think
votes.
both are.
I don't think
you can go to both.
NYC's very defund the police.
We
I don't think
are
that's-
the
I'm pretty
men
sure
in
they
black.
defunded the police and the crime went up in NYC.
I think NYC's crime is outrageous.
You got
Right.
this shitty life talk to enjoy your life talk.
Dude, I fucking
I'm gonna
love
bring
Enjoy
my
Your
boy
Life.
in, who is wearing an enjoy your life shirt. I just keep looking at him and he's smiling. It's fine.
Michael,
Yep.
love him.
Michael?
You gonna punch me?
Yeah, you got him. Yeah,
If
you
I
got
can
him.
just throw you in here because there's a lot of negativity here. P. Diddy, kids. Cancer thing was a good
Saying,
thing.
call you
I need,
shot.
your, I need your positive energy. And I want to say thank you for doing your hair today. It looks great.
Oh man.
You are so beautiful to me.
Michael, welcome back, baby.
Actually,
And I want to shout out him. Without him, like, honestly, he led the way for me on how to podcast, and you taught me everything.
That was
I know.
my first question to you specifically: is where did this all start?
In a shed.
Michael fucking
That is not
Bernier.
a shed.
It's the biggest shed I've ever seen.
I haven't
That's
seen
not
it.
a shed.
On the ground, and this guy walks out, the friendliest looking human in the world. He's like, "Don't throw that there." I was like,
No, this motherfucker's from Lawrence, dude. He knows what he's doing.
I saw one of my friends modeling this
Oh,
brand.
by the way, Charles broke
Trial
that.
broke that last week. Trial broke that last week.
Why am I always dealing with the
No,
mess?
you didn't break everything, but that's definitely on you. It's fine.
Okay, so the first thing.
Michael
that-
Bernier.
that
Wait
I-
a second. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I fucking
Don't
I-
leave me.
I love this guy so much. Helped me immensely so many times. Given me such incredible advice. So proud to have you here. And you don't just come alone tonight. You come with the whole Offering Something crew. I just mumbled a little bit. But I love you guys. You guys get me
Catching
fucked up
that
on
from
this weed.
Charles.
Wow,
But,
such high praises.
But no, this motherfucker, I'm telling you, like, just he'll give you endless good advice.
Did he make you enjoy your life?
Oh, dude, I've been for like several years with this motherfucker.
How do you think it works, Joey?
You basically just, you
Don't
basically,
you feel a little better right now?
Can you
Look
make me
at
feel
me.
better? I already feel better. I feel
Look me
better.
in the eye, boy.
It's like magic.
I see you over there, Joey.
no, he'll get you. He'll get you, dude. He's like,
Joey,
it's like
he's gonna
locks
creep
in
into
like
your soul now.
Yeah.
You're-
No,
I'm
he's
already in it.
His foot's already in the door.
just gonna tell him that. You don't even know yet. You don't even know.
He smoked enough weed to know where you're
Yeah.
Guaranteed. I'm
Yes.
gonna
He's on another plane.
Vibrations. This motherfucker can read them.
right now.
What does that mean?
Oh, we got another foot thing.
What does that mean?
I
another
thought it was a
foot?
foot
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
I think
so-
it's a foot thing.
What's a foot thing?
So
grounded,
most of the
like,
time, when anybody on this show has been barefoot you're just gonna start getting weird DMs, and I'm sure you've already gotten them, but
Dude,
they just think,
100%.
yeah, they just
I
come
get
in.
it.
There's
Barely,
feet people out
He's
there, and they're
experienced.
relentless online.
Listen, I get messages from these feet people.
I bet you do.
No,
I
do.
I know you do.
And I will tell you that for me, I don't know how it works for other people, but for me,
Yeah.
But I charge $25
90
a picture.
No, 95% of the people are grown ass men.
Oh,
Like
Absolutely.
dudes that wear suits to work. One
Yeah.
of them that's like relentless. He's a leader, like what? Conductor? Is that what it is? A
Yeah.
conductor.
Yeah.
For like this major orchestra in London, and he can't like stop trying to
Looking
get at
at
my feet.
Gay people are aggressively horny, but feet people are on another level.
Yeah.
They will
So you're
not
telling me
stop.
I'm
no, they'll get weird about it because it's only your feet. So if you're
just
begging for
figured it out.
feet, if you really like, you're not asking them to show them your fucking box. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're like, I just want to see your feet. Like, if I realistically, as any fucking photographer, if I just took a picture of someone's foot, they wouldn't even fucking know I did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying like, because you know what I'm saying?
Can we
Like,
start doing that and then
I
flip
don't know
it?
what he's
Illegal?
saying.
You're
What is he
selling,
saying?
You
you're
have
selling
those shoes
someone
on, you have
else's feet. They don't know whose foot it is.
right?
I see. Now
I think this
see
is a
what you're
solid
saying.
market.
Let's tap into this market
Let's
so we
do
can
it.
fund
Let's
the
do it.
podcast for better equipment.
No, I've always said we should start a feet finder.
Thank you, Michael.
Look at that heel right there.
I'm
If
just
you're into
saying,
that like gully.
Put it away.
What's
Let's
the
charge
worst
for
thing
that.
that could happen if
Take
we
a
might be a
sold
little,
feet
might
Take
be
a
a little
little
flat-footed.
For free? In this economy?
I'm just saying.
I just welcomed 700 messages.
If you're offering something and that's your foot,
DMs.
it's not that much to ask. You know.
It's definitely offering something.
You know.
I told my ex I would sell the pictures of her feet for her. But
That's what I'm saying. I will, dude. Cycle them through.
my girl can't have an OnlyFans, but like if you want to put your shit on Feet Finder, I don't give a fuck.
I'm just saying. You know, like check them out.
Easy.
I almost
Easy.
sold my
Easy.
actual girlfriend to Ukraine, and then that whole war happened, and it all fell through.
So that was
Sucked.
your doing.
Yes.
All
I
right,
started
well,
that.
It's stupid not to if you think about it.
I'm calling Joe Biden.
So, dude, we're definitely start with your feet because you've been walking on cement for like years, so people are gonna love those.
Everything.
Yeah.
It's all in there.
Yeah. Dude,
I've absorbed it all.
it's so true.
It is one with me.
You're
It's
a
not
fucking
dry.
Batman, Michael Bernier. Oh my God.
Yeah.
But he's not lying.
It's a thin line. But, yo, I love what is going on with Up Late with friends.
Thanks.
I'm
I
very
love
happy.
that.
We
I
appreciate it.
that. You're a big part of that. You always will be.
Always.
Before we go into praising me about
That was all I was gonna give.
Praise
I'm sorry,
Michael,
there was
guys.
nothing following that. so that
I
was
would say, you know, maybe take it down a notch.
what I was gonna
But we do
say
appreciate it.
is that there are certain people in this world that truthfully feel good, like inside,
Yeah.
when individuals around them, especially those that they would consider their friends, do good and they succeed and they elevate and they grow, right? And then there are people that feel in the opposition. It draws a different emotion inside of them. So I just wanted to let y'all know that when I see you doing good things, yo, it makes me feel good.
love it.
When you rubbed his shoulder right there, did you transfer some of your energy
did.
into him?
Oh,
Dude,
dude,
I'm on my fucking tippy toes every
was
time he
like,
does something. I'm like, what's he
Calm
doing?
down over
What's he
here.
doing?
Just setting the
Fucking
mood.
black
right?
magic is this motherfucker doing?
he's like, he's tricking me into feeling good. I don't like this. Like,
What's this tingly sensation?
yeah, did I? What?
The positiveness away from me, bro.
It feels seeping into your fucking pores, dude.
And I know Peacock isn't seated over here right now, but there's a couple of things that I
Stop
want to
that.
mention to you specifically.
Don't do that.
Right? It's beautiful that you're on this new health journey and really pushing to lose weight, and it's happening. It makes me feel good in the same way as the success of Up Late with Friends does.
Is it happening? He's still big.
He is, but what I was gonna say,
That's what we're good at.
He needs
what we
work
do.
still.
to kind
what
of
we do.
provide some opposition to that is, bro, the camera angle is not doing you good. Yo, Danny knows what he's doing over here.
I should've
He's
let him
telling me
finish.
about the weight you're losing, and I'm like, yo, did Peacock put on like 50?
Let's go, Michael. Let's go.
Bro, they're playing you with the camera. But no, it's true though, because the audience thinks you're bigger than you are. Because, I watched this.
No,
one,
he's that big.
Listen, I watched this one clip and I was like, this is on some like Jabba the Hutt type vibe. And it was the angle, you all stretched out, and I'm like, you're not doing them right. That's his decision.
Thank you, Danny.
He's playing.
Danny, I appreciate it.
I don't do them in everyone.
I know, I
But
love
when
it.
I see you in person right now, wow,
doing a little roast
bro,
thing.
because I haven't seen you in probably like 3 months or something.
Yeah.
You really look good.
I see it too, and I'm like, damn, stop sitting like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you do slouch down often, but I will say we're going one camera with a wide angle, and we're fucking cropping in, and unfortunately, I don't have fucking 19 cameras. Hey, sponsors, it would be awesome if some sponsors were like, hey, we really want to work with these awesome guys who seem to have something going for them, and just want to buy a couple cameras for the show to make it even that much better.
Yeah.
So that'd be
Yeah.
fantastic.
For all
but
the
until
people-
then, your boy's supporting the whole motherfucking thing.
For all the people that have reached out, like, get us a camera and we'll
Yeah,
talk
well,
to you.
shut, dude. If you buy us,
Reach out to me,
buy
I'll
us a
talk to you.
fucking new camera that I'll explain the
We
details
want
later.
to. We
but
want to. We want
Every
that would
camera
be
will make
fantastic, and then we'll ride with you for a while. Like,
every camera will make Peacock look slimmer, and that is a good cause. So
and I
please
just
donate.
think Peacock deserves another camera with the better angle,
Also, this was a
That was
positive
Peacock
thing.
clapping.
and so do you, Frank.
That was a
Beautiful.
backhanded
Now that we
ass
mention it.
compliment. You look fat as fuck online, but you look good right now.
It's actually a good compliment. It really is when you think about it.
Look at him. He's all slender over there.
No, he looks great. And
Well,
when you're
he
not,
looks pretty good.
I wouldn't say great. He looks pretty good.
no,
That
so
was just mean.
yeah.
But it was
It
fun.
wa-
I had
you
a
know
good
what though?
time.
That's the type of shit Peacock needs.
Motivation.
Peacock is you need to get that kid a little bit angry, you know? And he's just gonna prove you wrong.
I'm at like a B or like a B plus
B
over
cup?
here, you know? That's not what I meant.
I think that's a B.
Is it?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I sold a bunch last
Hey,
week.
like
to
them
tell you the
myself,
truth.
but
There's a bag on the floor over there.
A bag of what?
It's just a big bag in front of the Street Fighter arcade game that only Up Late with Friends has in their studio.
You didn't
Let's
do
get that bag
USA's.
over here. Yeah.
Is that a gun?
you got me a
Hopefully.
speaker. I love you.
When he said he had a bag, I was expecting a little one filled with white powder.
Joe, will you?
And Joey, you wonder why your dad called me.
I didn't say I would do it. I would.
I think somebody broke this.
Oh god damn it, Charles. Yeah. You hang out with roughnecks and they fucking break your shit.
You know what P. Diddy broke?
Rico's rough next.
Dude.
Some
fucking-
sphincters.
Dude. Jesus, kid.
Are you doing
Holy
the Santa
fuck.
Claus thing again, dude?
Well, dude, he doesn't know how to go anywhere without
Listen.
giving gifts.
When you go somewhere, you should always come bearing gifts. I think this is like some sort of 7 principles that somebody made up, right?
And I respect
always
it totally.
Maybe it's 4 principles. How many is it?
There's quite, you probably need more than 4 principles.
Lebanese do
but
that as well,
That's
yeah.
a good start.
So I bring gifts. First thing is, like you were saying, the delicious Enjoy Your Life Session IPA.
You drank one.
I drank one. But there's another
More beer.
so you need to just drink these now.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pass those around.
Yeah, I do like the
Get those
Presidente.
into your hands.
What are they?
Presidente is glorious, but it's not for tonight. You know what I mean?
it. I like it. I appreciate.
And I'm just gonna dig in.
Dan didn't like that.
Provide items here.
Yeah.
Who's a size large in this room? Who is a large?
I mean, I can be alive.
I can also be a
All right,
large.
you're a large over there. You gotta open it up though. How many hands you have, boy? That's
he's
an
on an
Enjoy Your Life tech tank top right there.
Fuck, you'll never
fresh
be a
out
large.
the press.
You're too
Oh,
tall. XL all day.
yeah.
Baby. No, you can get down to
What's
XL.
this?
Fuck
A
you.
medium. I don't think there's a medium-sized person in this room right here. Hold the other side with me.
Look at this.
Yeah, I
the
can't
display
do that.
Fresh,
Maybe
right?
a lady though.
You want to go running?
Um,
it's good stuff.
There you go.
Just put it on now.
Oh my gosh.
can.
No, I have to get
Does anybody drink sweetened coffee? 'Cause
No, I don't.
We got the wrong one right here.
What about it?
Why do you have that in there?
Yeah.
It looks like it's still cold too. Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah. It's another medium, though, I think.
Do you want it?
There's no medium human.
Wait,
let
that
me-
one,
let me check the
I
macros
think
for
my
you.
lady can-
Oh,
No, you should
Oh,
have it.
that's a good move. That's a good move.
Well,
Let's
so
see what
I'm
else.
not putting her in
Yo,
that
this one right here was specifically for Charles. It's an extra large. It is one of these quarter zips. It's so sweet and nice.
Ooh, I like
It's
that.
not
That's
too
a nice-
much.
that's
Gotta
nice.
enjoy your life.
Muscles are
down
gonna be
the
popping
sleeve
in that.
tech wear,
Oh,
bro.
shit.
Look at the sleeve,
So
too.
actually,
No
while we're at
sleeve.
it, though, we might as well shout out. So obviously, this motherfucker is just the best MC probably on the planet, and love him. He does all the races. He's actually
He does all the races.
he does, dude. He's the MC of like
Like
basically
all the
all
can-
the
all the
races.
people.
My can is defective.
No,
Like different people
He just
races?
does all the races.
Well, dude, like I mean, when I say all you, if there's a race that's prominent in this area,
Right
you're
now,
doing. You're
it's like
doing. it.
80 events a year
wild.
where I'm providing the vibe on the microphone like this all over the country. The voice of exceptional Look at that, though. Exceptional organizations like the Michael J. Fox Foundation, Ventures
Which my
Endurance.
mom's a big part of.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
we've talked about that. She has Parkinson's.
And we got our own race going on this year, April 21, Amesbury, Mass. The Enjoy Your Life Happy Half Marathon and Friendly 5K that Charles is running the half marathon. Is that still true?
You committed to the half marathon?
Yes,
Yo,
he
Doc,
did.
You're doing the half.
I'm there for the 5K.
He likes
I'm
he
not
likes
doing
to
a
run.
half. I'm
He's-
not
yeah.
doing a half
He
marathon.
likes to run.
If he does, I told him if it's a 5K, he
That's-
got to
you can
pay.
run- you can run
If it's
in
a
a
half
half
marathon.
easy.
He's getting comped.
Oh, he runs every day.
Wow, good for you.
Frank,
We
can you-
have
Frank,
some
can you
Enjoy
run?
Your Life
I will say
socks
I
here.
don't run, but I'll do the 5K. I'll also take.
Here we go.
Yo, these are thick, bro. Where
I'm
did
gonna-
you get these? These are nice.
You like those socks?
Yeah.
Wow, those are gonna feel good.
No, these are
Big
nice
into
socks.
thick.
Do you mind if I help
Diddy
you
does.
film that day?
I would love to have you.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Hell yeah.
I would love that.
I love swag.
We working this summer?
We're working a lot.
Yeah?
You got a
Let's
lot.
do it.
You got a lot going on you don't even know about
I
yet.
bet.
Well, fill the schedule so we can plan accordingly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give a gift to Up Late with Friends that I want you guys to give to your viewers. And what it is 2 pairs of New Balance sneakers. We got a ladies pair, and it's gonna be a specific size giveaway.
Okay.
You're gonna give away a ladies pair. Open those up, show them what they look
What you
like.
got? Oh, these are sweet, dude.
And then
What's the size in this?
at the same time, we're gonna give away a pair of men's New Balance sneakers.
These are the fresh
Yep,
foams. I know
yep.
what they are. I'm a big New Balance fan.
Yep.
These are, these are fucking sick.
What else is in here?
Thank you, Michael.
Yeah, of course. So that's your giveaway. I'm giving you that because I love our sponsors for the Offering Something show. New Balance, good people.
Super.
These are
dope.
primo running shoes. In case you're
Those are real deal.
Pretty
That's
sure
not
these
like
are
the
about
basic
yeah.
model
These are
right
about
there.
$180, I believe. These
Yeah.
are V12s, I think.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
feeling like you're gonna get a good
1080
run in with these
V12.
things.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
got protect-
1080 V12.
Yeah, no, I wear these
Yep.
too. Honestly, they really do help. Not these ones specifically, but
You think we can raffle them off at the fundraiser?
Do that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
No, you
good.
could do that.
Good decision.
I think that's a
yeah,
good
I
idea.
like that.
it's probably better. Yeah.
CNA stores in Haverhill and in Amesbury, Mass. is a big sponsor of the Offering Something show, so we brought y'all a couple pre-rolls here.
Oh,
There
Now
you
this
go.
is
now
like
that is
Yeah.
just the nicest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Peacock, I got you some.
No,
that
no,
Enjoy Your
yeah,
Life
baby.
happy
They
holidays.
make hot sauce too.
don't give that to Charles. He's gonna drink the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That one will fit too.
Anybody wear hats out here?
I wear hats.
There we go. Fresh Enjoy Your Life hat. What size is this right here? It's a large. Anybody in the building a large offering something?
I generally wear XL,
I
but
have that
a
one.
tank
Yeah.
I feel like I can fit in a large.
There's 100 more things in here, but let's just see what the size
don't
is
have the white,
before I
though.
keep going in.
Is
there.
that the?
Oh, that's
the hood?
freshy.
Christmas in March.
What size is this? How's that work? That's another L. That's for you. All right, there's a whole bunch of stuff in
It's
here.
weird because Joey always takes L's.
Really funny. I do.
All right, back to reality.
Yo, thank you for that.
This is the world's
Yo.
heaviest. Oh, there's water in there.
Listen to me. Gifts are a good thing. Can we have my homie Burger Snaps make his way up on over here?
You can take my spot. Yeah.
What's the transfer? What do we?
I don't know what the transfer
Tell me
is.
Dan's been unplugged
No, it just happened.
for an hour.
It has not been.
Come on.
Come on, people.
So
now.
Burger Snaps part of the offering
Yes,
something
get the
crew
fuck
here.
out of here. No, you stay.
I'm taking over your show.
You stay.
Yo, this is Up Late with something. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I know sports. When you score a touchdown on a basket.
Oh, you like me?
Yeah.
Play sports. Don't really watch them.
I do neither.
This right here is my homie Burger Snaps holding it down for the offering something crew. Yo, the first thing we got to do just to like freak everybody out is let them know what really goes on in the world of Burger Snaps. I know JP is not really wanting this to happen, but we do it one time.
Burger.
What an intro.
Yo, what up, Burger?
Hey, how are you?
Yo, known you for a very long time. You're a funny motherfucker. What's happening, my man? Yo, super talented kid, phenomenal photographer. Like any local bands that, not local bands, but like any bands that come here, he's doing the fucking photography.
Well, I mean, Charles was talking earlier about recording himself having sex, and he's not doing a great job. So do you think you could,
Yeah,
no.
you could
Have
help
you
him
seen his
out with that?
profile?
Let's do it.
No, I haven't.
All right, so you'll see it, dude. He does some cool shit. Like, so those videos, like you're doing like these collage videos. These like,
Oh yeah, these we're just kind of doing different
that's what
things.
you
For
do that yourself though.
As of recent,
Yeah.
House of Blues,
It's
the
dope.
one that you saw for the Elevators, a great band based out of Boston, Massachusetts. That's the clip that I think that brought you on to how epic
No, you're
the
good.
Reels Burger Snaps makes are.
No, dude,
But don't
they're
overlook the
dope.
photos though.
No.
It's like, yeah,
The
that-
photos are ridiculous. You've
Do
always
photos
been
and
good.
then I like mix and match, like make it look like like teared pieces of paper and shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
sick. It's sick. Yeah, but I mean, no.
And then, like they all like flashes.
Yeah,
and
it's
all
just like
types of-
layering and fucking.
Yeah.
It's sweet. I
Definitely
like
check
More
that out
layers,
after.
the
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
So
Sick.
what did you just tell me about? Somebody hit you up to fly you out somewhere else in the country
I
to.
don't know if I can. I don't know if I can elaborate on that yet.
Ooh, top
I'm always
secret.
surrounded by these people that can't talk about what
What-
they got going on.
Make sure you keep your drink covered. Can you hint us to the type of celebrity
It's
it
a
is?
festival.
Oh, it's a festival. Okay.
Being the photographer for a specific festival. That's all.
That would be pretty
Yeah.
dope.
It's gonna. It's
Yo,
probably
Mark
will
Wahlberg
happen.
just brought in some
Yo.
big old bag. Not sure what is
When are we doing TED 3,
love
bro?
Have you guys watched the new TED show on Peacock?
I
haven't
watched
seen it yet.
I watched a couple of the episodes. It hasn't like locked me in really. I mean,
saw
it's
the
like cool
trailer.
to see Ted outside of the movie. He's a cool dude, but you know, I'd like to meet him in person more than just watch the show with him. You know what I mean? If he's not with Mark Wahlberg, it's not quite as cool.
I won't subscribe to
Yeah.
Peacock just because I don't want to give Peacock the satisfaction of me paying money for something with his name.
I mean, do you? I mean,
What a gesture.
it's still Seth MacFarlane, so I still like that. But
What do you subscribe to? What streaming services do you have?
so it's crazy how now basically you have all of them. So
Brazzers.
Pornhub is his
like
number
I used to pay for just cable and it was like expensive, and now I pay for fucking 30 fucking services. So I guess I have Amazon Prime, I have Hulu, I'm using YouTube TV, and I mean I definitely have Peacock. I have fucking.
Oh, you got Peacock.
Dude, I mean, there's so many of them. Disney Plus. I know, right? So it's like, I wonder. I mean, you add it all up. I'm like, why don't we just like fucking combine them and make cable? Thank you for the joints.
Yeah.
We definitely clearly need to get higher.
Can we?
Yeah,
Light it up right there.
Can we?
Light it up.
we're not lighting up.
Wow.
Can we really?
That can't happen.
Should I roll up one of those cannons for you guys?
Like that.
Wow.
That's a lot of work. Here.
Nice
Here we
catch.
go.
All
Let's
hands.
go.
He's the guy that knows how to open that.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is just tobacco.
Yeah.
Just green
Fake products.
tobacco. Where does Joe Rogan record?
Joey has to take a hit.
No, I don't smoke.
And here's Danny lighting up some
That
sage.
nice. What kind
Provided
of
by.
what tobacco is that? What kind of tobacco is that?
Oh yeah, it's the Marlboro Light.
There it is. Burger Snaps Joey and the Marlboro Man.
Marlboro Man.
Look at this.
Thank you, Charles.
Don't smoke cigarettes. That's not what you know what I'm saying. Like it's not the child is having a bad day or something. I don't know.
We left that one out in the sun. That's why it
looks
looks
really
different.
good.
Joe, you got a fake smoke.
I'll take a puff.
No.
Pressure with drugs.
Contact high. Contact
That's
high.
nice. What one is that?
I have no idea.
It's
tasty.
definitely one of the good ones.
It's tasty.
But yes, offering something loves the good people at CNA stores. You know that's the truth.
CNA stores.
Yeah.
Beautiful when you go inside. Those
It's such a nice store.
yeah. Well, the one in Haverhill.
I haven't been to the Haverhill one.
You haven't been to the Haverhill location?
I've only
Oh
been to
my
the Amesbury
gosh.
one.
Dude, get over there.
It's just
Okay.
glorious.
It's just it's a big store, and I just think it's a better vibe than you walk into some, and it's like you feel like you're at like a bank. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know which one you're
just-
talking about.
Yeah.
I feel like that's most establishments.
No, but a lot of
that are
them.
in that
a lot of them
category.
are. They're just like behind the desk.
Yeah, but there are banks that went out of business, and now they're.
See, I don't
The
smoke.
weed man.
And I went to a dispensary once by myself, and I felt like such a lost child. Like I walked in, I just didn't know where to walk. Some guy's taking my ID. I'm like, where do I go? He's like, through
Best
that.
part is
through that
they'll just
door.
help you.
Yeah, everybody was so fucking friendly there. And I get to the desk, I'm like, I'm just looking for a cart.
Ashtray.
I think this table is working as a large ass tray.
Is there a? Is this would be in the empty
Oh,
beer?
that's a better idea.
That's
a
the
better
move.
idea.
Yeah, don't just burn the table, Mike.
It's a nice step. You've had a lot of tables here on the show.
Yeah, we've switched.
There's been
We switched out the
table
scene a few times.
transitioning is a common occurrence here.
Yeah, I mean, I like switching it up every now and then. We still have it. It's over there. You know.
Yeah.
I really
Nice
like that
table.
tobacco cigarette.
Yeah, it's fucking delicious.
What happened in here, Charles?
What's going
It's
on?
falling apart.
Wow.
I grew up smelling this shit.
Up plates and
I'm
shambles.
gonna,
a
dude.
scene.
It'll be gone. Completely forget what we were just
Oh
talking
my
about.
gosh! But that's the beauty.
You guys
in
started
life.
smoking the tobacco.
I was smoking a lot of tobacco.
You got that rush, huh?
I'm high as fuck now off that tobacco.
Listen, on behalf of offering something, I gotta give love to our major support
Buzz.
system. I know it's not the Up Late with Friends support system, but our good people at CNA stores, at CNA stores. You know I love you, Scott Winters over there. That's my connect.
Scott.
Rockport Brewing Company.
Scott's the
Ray
man.
Pickup. Enjoy Your Life brand. You see the squad here in New Balance.
Rockport
I don't
Brewing,
really
man.
have a direct face for.
Rockport Brewing, fucking good stuff.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
humans.
Yeah.
You know what I'd like to do here? So there's more offering something crew in the building. If it's okay for me to just take over the scene for a moment.
You know
course.
what, Michael? I think you deserve that.
Yeah.
What do you
so everybody loves burger snaps, but it's time for you to go. Make sure you check at Burger Snaps, all that on Instagram, all these types of things. And we're going to get my man, Joshua Horrigan, over here, JP. Yo.
JP, welcome to Up Late with
Welcome to
Friends,
the
my
show.
man. Yo, good to have you.
With the guns out.
Yeah, right.
violent off camera.
Comes in with
How
a
are-
dress shirt.
How are they looking on camera?
Beefy, bro. Beefy. What do you eat? Like having protein shakes in the morning?
Yeah,
Yeah.
guzzle protein.
Weight gainer?
IV, protein by IV.
Dude.
Yo, this guy right here, my man Joshua Horrigan, holds it down for offering something and a whole lot more. You might have seen his face on the popular Netflix series, The Society. You might be familiar with the exceptional lifestyle brand 421 Better Late Than Never Clothing. You might know him from being like a mayor or a governor in your town. This guy, no, that's real. This
wild,
guy
dude.
right here.
Wow.
Thanks, Michael. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
I don't know that anybody gives me a better introduction in the world than you.
That's probably
Because it
probably
comes
Were you
from the
actually
yeah,
a
like
mayor?
we're all
It's from the heart.
He's
Yeah.
a professional.
yeah.
I
No,
pay him
you
big money.
you know how to make it. You know how to make people happy. You just that's
Thank
what you
you,
do.
guys.
I mean, you've done it for a living, for a long time, and it's because you're good at it.
Is it me or does he have a really good radio voice?
He was on the radio for a long time.
Once upon a time.
Yeah, he's been doing involvement radio for a long time.
I didn't even know that. He just has a good voice for it. Yeah.
Evo, yeah.
And now you know.
Yeah.
Back to JP, Joshua. What do you prefer to be called?
I prefer JP or Joshua. I think
just
Josh
give
are
me
kind
one
of
or the
low-level
other.
people. Well,
Joshes in general or across the board.
I mean, you know Joshes, Danny. Think about the Joshes that you know, bud.
They're usually a little hefty.
You got a point.
You know what I mean? They could
that
be a
big
little.
Not-
Not
is that
physically, in
Peacock's real
personality,
name?
a little hefty.
Yeah,
Little
they
mentally.
could be a little. Okay, yeah.
JP or Joshua? JP, a lot of people know me that way on set or in things. If you see me politically with a suit on, you probably know me as Joshua. So that's kind of how I decipher how you know me in the world is based on which one you use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
How do you end up on set? Like, what is a guy that's just like hanging out in his bedroom, playing video games, end up on a Netflix series? How does that transition occur?
There is an answer to that. I didn't end up from playing video games on my bed and ended up on Netflix by any means. I got invited.
Oh,
in.
did you like work for it? Did
I
you?
didn't really work for it.
all right. I wasn't.
No.
Sometimes
Rolled
you just
over,
become stars
and
overnight.
He
I
just
don't
got
know.
plucked. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you're the one.
Yeah.
So the very easy way for the average person to get on set with us is go to Boston Casting, go see my girl Angie, who runs Boston Casting or Slate Casting. We love them too. And you fill out a free agency pro, and you put your picture up there, and they'll start reaching out to you right away, and you just answer.
Okay.
That's how the basic way to do it is.
Yeah.
You said for the average person, so did that position you above the average person right there? So
I
did
think
you
I-
take a different route?
I would say
You
by taking the
bypassed
first
it.
step, it obviously puts you in a
I
position
did.
that's better
I
than
did.
someone that didn't.
So I'm not into acting. I'm going to say that right now. Angie knows this. I don't love acting. I didn't grow up wanting to be an actor or a famous person, so I didn't take that route. I was a preacher, pastor, traveled the world for a long time doing big crusades, big tent crusades.
What?
I don't even know what that
I
means.
transitioned into
You like
politics.
Like Olstein? What
I
do you?
know the Olsteins. I know.
This
Rodney
guy's done it all.
Mullen,
way.
those guys. I used to run for a big ministry down south, the 10 team. Me and another friend of mine. So they'd send two of us into random cities, and our job would be to create hype out of nothing, nowhere. Sometimes we'd bring 5 people in, 15 people in. We'd set up a 4,000 to 10,000 seater tent, and sometimes they would blow out, and we'd have to like spend all day hammering these like whatever you want to call them, stakes that are this big for hours, putting up a 30,000 person extension. And sometimes
That's
we'd
nuts.
plan to be there for 3 days, and we'd be there. The longest we went straight, I think we planned for like a 4-day, and we went maybe like 8 or 9 or 12 weeks straight. Like I've shut down jails, I've shut down police stations. Like we had the entire police force there because everybody in town has been at our event. The hospital, the nurses. Like,
So
that was
what
when
do
I was a kid.
Like how big are these towns?
We would go to little towns, like the most, just for like the sake of one. We went to
Like you're not
Thomasville.
shutting down Boston, but like
No, not Boston. No,
you
in the
know what I
South,
mean?
in the Bible Belt, in the
Yeah,
Bible
Bible
Belt,
Belt.
in the Bible
Yeah,
Belt,
yeah,
in the Bible
yeah,
Belt, in
yeah,
the Bible
yeah,
Belt.
yeah.
So we were in Thomasville, Georgia, which had less than a population of maybe 8,000 people. We were supposed to be there for 4 days. It turned into an almost 8-week revival that had at any given time 17 to 20,000 people at it. Wow. We had the sheriff there with this whole crew because they didn't have anyone in the jail.
That's
like the nurses were there because there's no one in the hospital. We had to get horse pools because we would baptize people one at a time, and we'd be there so late at night that we'd have to get these big horse pools to do like 2, 3 at a time just to get through the lines, like insane lines.
That's insane.
So do people request this, like pay you to go to these cities?
Most of that would be that you'd have these small groups of church people who were like very sick of religious bullshit, and they were like sick of dealing with pastors who were like robbing, stealing, like just the crap, and they would like almost reach out to our bigger ministry, like, can you send people who are the real deal? And so we'd plan for small, but be also prepared for big.
Yeah.
So a lot of times it would start with like just 30 faithful people who just desperately were hungry for God for real, not for like the fluff of being on stage or for the cameras.
Yeah.
But often when people are genuine and really want God, God very much pulls up. And that's where you go from a 30-person random group in a tiny town to
Yeah.
15,000 people with no security,
Yeah.
holding pistols, hoping we don't get robbed with the offering, like crazy stuff.
That gets out of hand. Was that ever a concern, like crime at those events?
Yeah, well, I mean, we'd have to, many nights we slept overnight because we'd have our whole equipment set up on stage and you can't take it down, and you have your speakers and stuff, and someone would have to wait, and it would just be me, and like I was 19, 20 doing that, so it'd be like me and another 22-year-old being as tough as we could be with pistols, and like we're gonna sleep up all night and hope that no one comes to rob us. A couple of times we had people show up, but a couple crazy kids coming out of the dark usually scares them. We call the police. It's not a big deal.
Packing for God.
Yeah, well, you had to. You had to.
It's Gats.
That sounds like
That's
some
for God.
gangsta ass church shit right
Had
there.
to, 'cause
Like,
there would only be like 15 or 20 of us, and like there'd be 10, 12,000 people, and you had to really know, like, we have to believe in God to be safe, because even if we have guns, but even if we used them, you got no shot. There's so many people.
Like
no
David
shot.
Koresh.
I don't know that I know that name.
What?
I don't know who that is.
That name sounds really familiar.
Okay.
Am I the only person who doesn't know who that is?
Yeah, I believe so.
It seems funny based where your faith is.
Yeah, that you would be familiar with that.
I'm not big into
situation.
religion. I grew up atheist.
But you're saying that these are church events, are they not?
Yeah, so we're kind of like if you think about it, I didn't grow up in church. I was atheist, so I was 19, so I don't have no familiarity with speaking, apparently, up into that point with anything Christian-y. So I come in real raw.
So
real
I don't
pepped up.
I just don't understand. Like, that's you. So you just started. So you just signed the paperwork, and now you got like a church.
No. I was at Rodney Howard Brown School. So if you know Donald Trump, and if you Google Donald Trump in the first week where he was in pastors, right?
Yeah.
Right behind Donald Trump is Rodney Howard Brown with his ring and his wife. He's the only one with a wife. I was at Rodney's school. I was his PA. So I traveled and protected Rodney for 2 years. Like, my job was to make sure that no one, like, we had huge security.
I'm just wondering how you get into that business. Is what I was more
Right.
like.
I was
you know
in
what I'm
Boston
saying? Like,
at university. You know, everything was going for me. I had an encounter with God. I ended up at Rodney's because I'm not grown. I don't know church.
Yeah.
So you couldn't tell me who to avoid or who to be
Yeah.
with because I don't know shit
Yeah.
at the time. I'm just like having an encounter with God.
Yeah.
I end up at Rodney's. Don't even know who Rodney Howard Brown is. He hears the story. He's like, dude, you should protect like me, my PA. I'm like, sure, whatever that freaking means. And basically what that means is I hold your Bible, and if a crazy gets through the security line, my job is to tackle him so Rodney can get on
so
the bus.
you're like a security guard for the Bible.
For the guy, yeah, with the Bible, yeah.
Okay. For the guy with the Bible.
That was 13.
Did he say
12
security
years
had
ago.
to hold the Bible?
Well, I mean, I have the Bible when he's like praying for people or he's talking
Okay.
to people. I have it so no one steals because like people are crazy with those
I
guys.
thought you were supposed to like stiff arm people with the Bible in one hand and just like.
I've done some stiff arms. I've done some tackles, some pull down, some by the collars. Like wait for security to get here. Like it's crazy around.
I think he's like trying to write a movie or something right now.
No, you asked. You don't have to talk about
Wait,
it.
how do you-
No, it's cool. No, I like it. I do.
How do you-
I
how do you
like-
feel-
I'm like, all right, do you kick doors into the Vatican and like fucking only up through a roof and
only
fucking
the-
diamonds
only
are
the
everywhere and shit?
pedophiles
You
are
find this
happening.
fucking, what happened? Like what?
That's my job.
Yeah, I don't want to talk, but I know there's some guys who are into that stuff here, so I don't want to like, say that.
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, you started it. Keep it coming,
I mean,
baby.
no,
Keep it coming.
no.
Keep it rolling, baby.
The church thing obviously is gonna play that fucking game, but I mean, no, you know.
How do you feel about those pastors that like touch people's heads and then they
Yeah, like what's
Do
that
this
about?
thing?
I think it's like anything else, right? Like you have guys who run podcasts who are the real deal, and there's 5,000 people who aren't the real deal. There's
Yeah.
guys who run bars who are the real deal, and there aren't.
Yeah.
The truth is, you can't base what the fake guys are doing and take the real away. There are people around the world who you don't see on camera who aren't doing it for fame and fortune, who the very presence of them, and most of you know that from being at a rock concert. It's not that different from feeling a presence and be like, oh my God, I get the chills.
Yeah.
Now, when somebody dedicates their entire life to only, not in a weird way, but they're dedicated to God. They live a certain way, they eat a certain way, they think a certain way, and it's about other people.
No, it's
very
respectful.
easy to imagine that their presence has a power to it.
Fair enough.
Right?
I agree.
Speaking of phonies, do you know how much the owners of those mega churches make?
Ridiculous, dude.
Bro, they're almost like hundreds of millions of
Well,
dollars.
I mean, that's the business of it is what makes me sick.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like that's the
it turns
point.
a
It's like-
lot of
it's
people
like,
off.
That's all I'm saying. It's just like because it's a big way to just take tax debt and just erase it, and then
Oh yeah,
and-
nonprofit.
and then just grow and grow and grow, and like the amount of people that are in those positions, like the John Pop, the Popper or whatever, the guy,
Popper, that's the harmonica player,
not him, not fucking, not Blues Traveler, no, fucking, what's his name? No, but he was selling like the miracle water. He was selling the miracle water and shit, like that type of shit, you know, like. That is the stuff that the infomercial fucking guy, I'm like, those dudes, I'm sorry, have just kind of soiled the whole thing for me.
Which is unfortunate
And
because we
all
don't
the
do that with
touching.
any other industry. Like we just talked about how soiled film is and how other.
No, but I'm not backing a lot of Hollywood anymore. I'm not backing a lot.
Right. But
you know,
I just
I'm
think we should approach all of it the same. I think it's scary in a world that's getting worse and worse and scarier and scarier. And the one thing we decide to be so adamant against is God, based on some of the bad eggs.
I love God.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
but
but
most
like,
of the guys are
but
adamant
that's
about
like
it.
my own thought of like I can have my own relationship, but I have a tough time trying to connect with other people about it at the same time.
But you can
realistically.
imagine that obviously me sitting here doing all that I've done since then, that I'm not necessarily fucking with those guys either. It's not like hard for me to say that.
Yeah. Right.
I understand, but I was
Yeah.
behind the doors. I was there with a lot of those guys. I know who's really about it. And most of the guys who are really about it
Yeah.
are the number 2s, the number 3s, the guys who make the world go round. But like anything else, fame makes your head huge.
Yeah.
Ego, pride, trying to be famous, trying to be seen, trying to make money will turn you into the worst version in any industry.
Yeah, I mean, except if you really just want to start a podcast so you can do everything else besides be on the podcast.
Yeah.
Like, realistically, like, I absolutely
Peacock's head is
know that
huge.
this is a tool, but, like, I can't wait to be to the point in this where I can take a step back and be able to do my own thing, but keep growing shows beneath, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
And create, and I would say eventually I would rather take a back seat and not be, if I can just kind of be the chess mover, I'd be
Right.
way happier.
Like
Right.
Puff
Way
Daddy
happier.
with Revolt TV.
Well, anything that Puff Daddy did, I definitely am not going to take his approach.
I know you kind of
I'm gonna go my own route on that one. But
Yeah, no.
Now, a lot of the points you're making is why I transitioned. I was in ministry for a long time, and then I went and ran for mayor in Framingham in that first election in 2017 because I was sick of watching guys who had strong opinions, who had platforms that they paid for that they didn't really earn, that they didn't really have like the backing, that you didn't help anybody. You say you want to help somebody, but helping somebody doesn't start when you get famous. Helping somebody every day is who you either
100%.
are or who you're faking. And I was very much a staunch atheist for long enough, from Boston, educated, where I was like, none of this. I'm not into any of this. I never was into the facade of it,
Yeah.
but I was very much into being who I was and serving people and laying my life down. And the way I thought at 25 was, well, the only way to do it is become a politician, which once you get around those guys and get to DC, you'll realize.
you're from Boston.
I'm from Framingham, South
All
Side.
right, so but you're from Massachusetts. So
Southside.
but I'm
Southside,
saying
baby.
like the
Stand up.
Did you
I
win?
don't know, so-
Did you win the election?
No, I took second. But I was 25. So if you put in perspective, the only people who beat me raised over 300. We get audited by the Fed.
Yeah.
I still get audited by the Fed. Once you sign your life over to that, you're like kind of a prisoner to it.
Yeah.
If you study out the election, there was 27 people who pulled papers. Only 17 of us got on the ballot. Only 8 of us made it to that next round of ballots. And then the 2 people who really technically beat me raised over 300,000. I raised $5,380.
Yeah.
And so I won. If you go to Framingham right now, you see my name everywhere. Most of the kids did, but I was 25 and I was passionate. And most people are so caught up in their predetermined ideas, how they see life, what they think about things, that they're running on autopilot. They just can't even see outside of it.
Yeah.
And I really, in a lot of ways, you can imagine putting my entire life in front of my city and walking around in my, I mean, there's danger that comes with it.
No, you
There's
got
mob
balls to
shit.
do what you did.
There's a lot of stuff that comes with it.
Yeah.
When it's over, you're kind of left like, well, what do? I just gave my entire life to fight a war, and I didn't quite win, and I made some influence, but I didn't get there. So I had to learn a lot from there, and you learn that life isn't exactly what you think it is, and that's not necessarily the route that I had to go, and
Yeah.
I kind of followed my path since.
well, most people don't get to where you went, so it was incredible regardless. Like that's and obviously what you did showed some influence and definitely did help people, and I appreciate that.
So
Now,
how did you start acting?
Mostly because of that. So after the election happened, I had every invitation in the world to do anything. I could have gone to any university. I could have taken
Yeah.
any job, because most people are just getting you in for the hype. Like
Yeah.
I had offers from everywhere. But I took over Angry Hams. Shout out LB and Angry Hams and Timmy Hanna, the Ken Steakhouse kids.
Yeah, LB.
Framingham's like staple, if you would. Anybody who's partied in Framingham knows Hams. Hams have been shut down because of other stuff that were going on. They approached me to take over the bar. They needed some favors in the local gov to like get the licensing back and stuff. And if you know where Hams is, it's right in the center of the north and south side divide. If you go to Framingham still to this day, after all the work I've put in, unfortunately, there's an entire invisible wall that is Route 9. On this side of the north side, the bridge is nicer. Once you get over the middle, the other side of the bridge has got potholes in it. All of our bad schools are on the south side. You don't vote on any construction on the south side. Nothing that is working happens on the south side. It all happens on the north side. Hams is right in the center where you can see both. So I had vision that I would take this bar over. It's about, I think we were at like 340 capacity without special like security to add that. Sometimes we were at like 450, maybe 5 some nights, who knows.
Okay.
Sometimes. We had a lot of big celebrities. We had LB bringing WAF guys, so we had a lot of hype at the time.
Hell yeah.
I took it over as a visionary place. I was going to rebrand it as Crossroads, bring the art students in, paint the history of Framingham, the history of America, and we were going to use it to build a base of humans that actually had some common sense, who actually wanted to do something. And I was very young and naive. I thought my partners were about that. They very much fed into that. I basically did all of the favors and spent 10 months fighting for my life with knives and guns. It was a very dangerous bar. If you know Framingham or Angry Hams, I had Gabriel Gonzaga, former UFC champion of the world, was my doorman, to give you an idea. What? We're getting like 6-on-20 brawls on a regular basis. Thank God for Gabe.
Out
Shout
of
out to Gabe.
control.
Yeah, I was out of control. So
Wow.
to answer how I ended up in film, I'm at this bar. I'm like doing everything I possibly can to keep this place alive because I'm a young, passionate visionary who's like naive and thinks I know shit, and I don't know shit, and I think I know shit. And I'm getting in trouble all the time. They're not me, but there might have been guys who looked like me on video, pistol whipping kids and like just all kinds of shit because it was crazy in there.
Yeah.
And then one of my very good friends, shout out to Cheryl Goldstein, she had been on 90210. She was friends with Angie at Boston Casting. She sits me down one day and she's like, Joshua, enough. And I'm like, what do you mean? And I'm like all in on this vision. Like I'm like all in. I'm like, what do you mean enough? She's like, enough. Like, you need to do anything but be here because you're going to die here. Like, I don't even want to know the rumor. She's
Get the fuck out,
She's a
dude.
north side chick.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't want to hear the rumors. Like, I'm hearing crazy shit. I don't know what to believe. It's time for you to be done here. Like, a lot of us voted for you. We believed in you. We backed you with our, like, lives. And now you're doing things I can't even say out loud. And I'm like, okay. Because I had been a pastor and things, so I was having a little chip on my shoulder, too.
Yeah.
So, like, people weren't used to seeing me like that. I've been sober and celibate from 19 to 25. So, like, people weren't used to me being in a bar, pistol on the hip, drinking, pretty girls everywhere, fist fights. So it was kind of destroying my image a little bit with people who just didn't have common sense. And so I do that. She sits me down. She's like, I'm going to set you up. They tried to put me on The Bachelor. And I was like, absolutely fucking not, Cheryl. Like, not a chance. She's like, I filled out the application. I'm like, respectfully, kind of fuck you. No shot, dude. No shot. Like, I know I'm kind of in a dark place a little bit. Like,
But I'm not that.
I'm not that low.
It's not that low. It's not that
Deluded
low.
myself to
Yeah,
that.
come
All
on
right,
now.
okay.
And there's like girls that I actually love, and God forbid they see me on The Bachelor. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
That's
not
right.
gonna happen.
Maybe now.
No, not shot. No, I've learned even less now. So long story short that I already made long. Cheryl gets me at Boston Casting. I don't really want to do it. I say no to a bunch of.
I'd like to meet this Cheryl.
I don't know how cool Cheryl. She's in politics now, and I don't really.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Me and Cheryl
maybe-
don't really get along.
Oh,
as
you
much
don't
anymore.
like Cheryl?
No, I love Cheryl. I love Cheryl because I can separate the two.
Okay.
But most Democrats,
questionable.
Republicans.
Oh, yeah.
They
Well,
can't do it.
Maybe she won't like me. I don't know.
No, she'll
It's
probably
fun.
love you.
Yeah.
Anyways, what goes on with the show was I said no.
You
to
don't
a
like
bunch
her.
of-
I don't
No,
like
love
that.
her. I love Cheryl.
All right, okay.
I don't think she vibes with me not being a politician, and I think
Oh.
people when they get a vision of who you're supposed to be,
Yeah.
it bothers them very much when you break
Oh,
that
okay.
vision of who you are.
Got it.
And they
got it.
can't handle it, and it's just a
Okay.
human thing.
All right.
The
fair
truth
enough.
about it is I say no to like a dozen castings because I'm not here to be an actor. To be honest, that's not my thing. If you're around me for 5 seconds, I have a very hard time acting in general. Most people, everyone who's met me tonight, I'm me at all times, everywhere.
I like that.
So I get a casting for, it says UGK. It doesn't even say anything. Most casting, as some of my boys in here know, have been on set, Maddie. You get casting calls. It doesn't say what the project is. So now you're saying yes or no to a big project. But I had a girlfriend a long time. I was raising her kid. It was getting hectic. She was kind of ghetto. And I was just like, man, I need to get out of the house. Like, the restaurant's kind of like falling apart. I need to go. I'm going to answer this.
I'll just become an actor.
No, dude. It was as an extra.
It's fucking Dos Equis guy.
No,
over here.
it was
Like,
as an extra.
It's like the saga continues. Like,
It
what?
wasn't even like that. It was as an extra. It was like minimum wage. It wasn't some glorious position. It wasn't like that. It was 5 a.m. I just needed to get out of the fucking house. I was like, I'm going. Like, you can't tell me no because I have a fucking gig. So I show up. It's 5 in the morning. We went to, not Ashburnham. I'll think about where we were filming. We filmed a bunch somewhere. I forget where we were
The
filming.
other ham.
I show up there. There's like random teenage kids everywhere, like young looking kids. And I'm like 26 or 27 at this time. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? Like, nobody's my age.
It's like a Nickelodeon party.
Yeah, dude. Right. Yeah, literally. Straight up.
Church gathering.
And we're in Lancaster. Shout out Lancaster. We're in Lancaster, and it's a huge
Pennsylvania?
No,
Oh.
Mass.
Oh, okay.
So we have this.
guess.
So the
huge
church,
set.
I didn't know. You know?
There's money everywhere, and I'm just kind of like floating around, and I end up meeting like someone I kind of recognize, and I'm like, "What's up? Like, what are you doing here?" I'm like, "I'm just an extra. I'm getting paid minimum to be here." What ends up happening is I go to wardrobe. There's an Italian woman from Natick, which is next to Framingham. I make J hats, which is an old brand of mine. I had a J hat on that I wore in my election a lot. She goes, I think I know you. And I'm like, nah, probably not. She's like, take off your hat. Let me see your pretty face. Because she's being like a nice old lady to me.
Yeah.
So I take off my hat. She goes, are you the mayor kid? And I
The
was
mayor
like,
kid.
Depends on how like angry you're gonna get if I say yes to that answer. Like, it's still like 6:30 in the morning. I'm like still tired. I'm like, I don't even want to beef over. I'm gonna say no. Like, I'm gonna say no. But she's being so sweet. And I'm like, yeah, I am. She's like, you have to wear the hat. I know the hat. You have to wear the hat. And so she brings all the wardrobe over, everybody around. She's like, do you know who this kid is? Do you know who this kid is? And she's being I'm Italian, so I think it was played into it a little bit. She's like very much being good to me.
Yeah.
she has me wear my J hat. It's a pink one at the time that I had made for Chance the Rapper for his birthday juice box. Some of my other friends were on set with him like years ago in
Chance?
Chicago. Chance, yeah.
No
so I
shit.
had made a hat for Chance, and I had the hat on. So I wear the hat. I go to this crowd. There's like 300 extras in the middle of a freezing cold field. The AD comes up. He goes, I need 25 people who can be here in 6 weeks. So I don't even know that, because I'm not an actor. I don't know it's competitive. So everyone's hand goes up without even thinking about it. So I'm like, but I'm in the back, dude. I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to be here tomorrow. My baby mama finds out. Not literally baby mom, but like when she finds out, I might not even live through the night. So like, no. He goes, 1, 2, 3. And he's like, tall kid in the back with that pink hat on. Come here. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm too tired to fight it. I walk through the crowd, like through this line. We get on buses. Now, if you look at the society, you watch the society, the opening scene, shout out my boy Alex McNichol, and Kiara.
I love you, Alex.
We all love you, Alex. If you look at
Alex.
the opening scene, it's a bus scene to all of us on like this campus about to go. You can actually see me in the back with my pink hat, like trying to crack my tour rotator cuff with my pink hat on.
Oh, Jesus. What
What happens is we get on the bus, and as I'm walking down the bus, there's a bunch of seats that aren't X'd, and there's like a couple X's. So just logically to me, like this must, if they set us aside, there must be a reason. These must be marks. So I found the one seat that only had one X, and I sat in the empty seat next to it, and I sat in it. And it ended up being a main actress. She came, sat down next to me. We hit it off. And then what happened is I was stuck on set for the next 4.5 months because I was in that. There's a shot on the Netflix screen that's all of us on the bus, with like Catherine Newton before she got big, and a bunch of those guys who blew up. Natasha blew up after our show. I'm in the midst of them, and I had to be there because I'm on the cast bus. Yeah. So that turns into me never doing film, never wanting to do film. I worked almost
it just
every
wasn't
day.
worth it, or you just didn't like the grind?
I'm Italian. I would never want to be seen as an actor. I'm as real as they come. Like, I'm a leader. Like,
Well,
I do
I mean,
real shit.
yeah.
I do real shit. I don't want to go pretend to be somebody. I don't need to pretend to be anybody. And I didn't see glory in it. And I saw all the fucking ravenous need to be seen and need
Yeah.
to be pretty and I wasn't into that shit.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
ended up working. My very first project I ever did
Yeah.
turned into a big time, huge. We were #2 on Netflix. We blew up. A lot of my friends on the show blew up and became huge actors.
Well, just do skits with us instead.
Danny, as long as you don't keep giving me shit for things like
For
God.
what?
As long as you don't keep giving me shit about God.
No, dude. No. Whoa. First of all,
There's a lot of
I
God
love God and I have a
involved.
personal relationship with God. For me, it's always just been more or less that I've never really trusted churches in general.
I agree, you shouldn't.
So that is more or less where if I'm going to like have my own personal relationship with God by myself, just me and that guy. It makes more sense than having to be like, I'm going to go to this building with a bunch of people that I don't really know anything about or what their values are, right? But
Follow
I'm
a
gonna do
book.
it here, and then I'm also gonna give money to this nonprofit just to keep it going. Where it's
I
like,
agree.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just fund. There's so much opulence in churches where they keep all of that
100%.
shit, and they don't really give back as much as they could. And I think that's what kind of pisses me the fuck off.
Right, of course.
Right. So, for me, I would rather instead of ever going with the church, just believing in God and just doing what I want to do and making sure that I'm the person that's, the best person I can possibly be.
1000%.
Right? Make sure I'm taking care of my family, loving my wife, and doing what I love. Like, I love creating a podcast with a bunch of friends where I get to meet people that I wouldn't normally get to meet. Right? And I get to do this every fucking Thursday, and I meet interesting fucking people who've done things that I could never fucking do because I wouldn't think to do them. But it's not that it's incredible what you did. I can't imagine creating like those that's a big event. I would love to be able to do that in my own world. Like, I want to throw up late with friends events.
We're gonna.
Right?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I think you're a super talent, and whatever you do, you're going to do great.
Appreciate you.
Right? So I'm not saying there's not good people within faith and churches. I'm saying there's a lot of really bad people.
Mostly
And when
at
you're
the
trying to fucking weave through it, I'd rather just keep my own personal relationship with
100%.
God connected instead of being like, I need to do this with like hundreds of people in a room where I don't actually know you.
I agree. The only thing I would add to that is that we're on the same page on so much of it. The only thing I would say from a friend to a friend and a brother is it's important you get around privately around guys who also believe like you. Because just like drinking, just like smoking, just like anything else, influence is real. So the church building and the church organization is not as important. It's super important to be around men who have the same values as you, who care about the same things as you, and are going to say, like, you know what, Danny, that's not who you are. And you need men. That's why you have all the good friends you have.
I agree
right?
with you
Well, that's why
completely.
I have
It
friends.
comes
That's why I have
down
friends,
from
and we have
because-
businesses, and we can create our own.
Right.
That's great.
Exactly why you're
That's
doing it
great.
with this.
Right. Like,
how
of
much
course.
more should you do with your faith, with just impersonally? You should have people who believe the same way so they can look at you and say, bro.
I try to just surround myself with people that they might not necessarily agree on the God situation. I just want to make sure that the people I'm surrounded by are passionate about what they do every single day and are talented and good people.
Good people.
Right?
No, exactly.
that's it.
I think every year more and
So
more.
then, and then we got something because that's what I'm trying to be.
Absolutely.
Every year, more and more people are turning to that. I feel like screw the church, just believe in God.
Absolutely.
That whole
Well,
It's,
idea.
listen.
I'm not saying church is bad because I know there's a lot of good people that go to them. I'm just saying, like, you know that if you have that relationship with them, it really doesn't matter what anybody else
Absolutely.
believes.
All right,
shouldn't matter.
It shouldn't.
Shouldn't matter.
Falling in line should matter. You shouldn't be falling in line.
Oh, that's what I'm
Following
trying to say.
somebody's guidelines.
Yes, that's what I'm
living
saying.
according to some book. You should be living your own life, your own God, your
Right.
own path, your
Right.
own route. Don't be falling in line.
That's my
It's your
that's
life.
my thoughts on
And
it.
if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. So find something that has some structure. Just don't make it up out of your
Great
You
quote,
can
great
build
A
quote.
that
lot of
in
people
your
can
own
free
brain.
ball and they're not really that good. You got to find some structure.
No, you definitely have to find a
It's
routine,
all in you.
right?
A lot of questionable things come from all you mentalities.
Me?
No, not you. I was answering his thing. He said it's all you. I said
But a lot of questionable things come out of
Because
Danny
what's
as well.
good? Like, what's the standard of good? Separately from God, if you don't have a standard of good, right? If you go to most countries right now, Russia, China, their version of good is not our version of good.
Oh,
So
right.
good is
Right.
based on
It's
the
all
structure.
It's
You
subjective,
define
yeah.
what's really good. And if you're
Right.
all about you,
Well, do you want to
what if
move to
you're not good?
Russia?
No, I've been over there though. I've been to Armenia. I do a lot of work in Armenia. There's a lot different. When you're not you're Lebanese. You've been
Yeah.
there. So when you leave American like Hyperdome and you leave like the media here,
I
you're like,
haven't.
It's
really,
different.
so-
when you leave it, you're like,
yeah.
it's not what we thought. It's not what we're taught here. It's not like we think. We're
Exactly.
eating it from the media. But when you go there and do work there,
I don't eat it from the media though. I understand where I am, and I understand that it's different in other places, and but that doesn't mean that I have to like agree with what's happening here. I don't agree with what's
absolutely.
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like
Absolutely.
You don't have to believe
I've
it, but
been
we're always
all over
consuming the
this
media that they
beautiful
feed
yeah,
us.
well,
Right.
but do you though? Because like I try to honestly avoid most of it because I have to worry about every single thing that I'm doing.
It's
on a
hard to
daily
avoid
basis.
it though. Every app, everything that you open, there's somebody sharing something of the news.
I'm
or,
creating content. I barely look at it.
Understood.
Yeah,
I really don't spend my time
Oh,
scrolling through
by
Instagram. I really
golly.
don't.
Amen.
I don't.
But you're
I make
you're,
it.
You're doing something. A lot of people aren't doing something.
That's the
You're
point.
doing
Is what I'm
something.
saying
You're
is
doing
that good
something.
people are just passionate about something and they do it. And they just, you know what I'm saying? Because the people that are going to be most fucked up are people that think they can do other things and just decide to fall in line with everybody else and just fucking don't and just keep on that same path. Like it's so hard out there right now. Everything's so fucking expensive, and so many people I know are struggling. It's ridiculous, and it's everywhere. Right,
absolutely.
and it's like if you're gonna struggle, you might as well struggle doing something that you love every single
Welcome,
fucking
Peacock.
day.
I hope
That
that
you
you
think's
are,
inc-
right.
that maybe one day could get you out of that situation.
Absolutely.
Because it's like chase your passions. That's really what I'm about. And it's
I
like this
agree.
is what I love to do. And hopefully one day all of us will be fucking not worried about money, and we're gonna be in good spots, and we're being able to help people.
Absolutely.
That would be fucking dope.
We're on our way. We're on our way.
Well, dude, it's
We're
gonna
on our way.
happen. It's just fucking, you gotta get the friggin' training wheels off.
Grinding, baby.
I feel
It's
like we're all
grinding,
good
dude.
people, and
Dude, we're fucking young.
if
We are
given
young.
the opportunity,
Long
we're gonna
term?
do all that. That
Shut up,
shit
Peacock.
will all happen when we get the opportunity, and like we're all moving in the right direction to do our own thing. So I was sitting over there earlier, and I do have to ask. I didn't realize that you were a religious man. Is the J for Jesus on the hat?
It
It
is.
is.
I mean, dude, if you're gonna rep one guy,
Yeah, no, I
it's
had
a
no
dope- It's
idea,
a dope
yeah.
hat. Like,
So I want to make a distinction. As I said, when you check the footage, I'm a very anti-religious guy. We're very much on the same page because I don't come from that, so I wasn't brainwashed to believe it. So when I
Yeah.
was around the highest in the world, it was
Yeah.
very easy for me, like, this is so bullshit.
Yeah.
And that's why I broke from it.
yeah.
But the Jesus hat came years ago. I was a youth pastor down in Virginia Beach. We played ball. If you know, like the DMV area, it's very competitive ball. Like fist fights I mean, we're getting into fist fights all the time.
Yeah.
And you have to have a cockiness to ball down
So you're
there.
also a baller too.
Back in the day.
Yeah, I
back
mean,
in
you're a
the
pretty
day.
tall guy. I can
Back
see
in
it
the
happening.
day,
I can
back
see
in
I can
the
see
day,
it.
back in the day.
He knows a thing or two.
You know.
I'm
Kind of looks like a white Kyrie Irving a little
Listen,
bit.
I was a
but-
pastor at a mostly black church, so if you want to think about it, the black kids were balling, and I was just like,
And you were,
And
just,
you were
you
singing.
competing. But you were competing, dude.
He was
Right.
getting praise Jesus,
Right,
baby.
right.
He
You're
was
like,
just
you know what?
doing
This
that. He
boy
was
got
doing that.
spirit.
Peacock. So what happens is that we get in this big brawl at one of the because like down if you're from Virginia Beach, which some people who watch this will know, like whatever high school you go to, there's a rec near you. So like that high school plays at a rec all the time. And then your high school would come and like go play at the other rec. And a lot of times if you won, it was a fist fight because it's like really serious there. So we got in this bad fist fight one day, and we're all church kids, and they're talking hella smack, like tons of shit, like all the pastor and his boys. And we won the fight, so you can talk shit all you want. Like, it's all good, baby. Like, but we left. And my right-hand man, Javante, shout out to Jay. I love you, kid. And
Shout out Jay.
Not
For
Jay
real.
on his hat. But
Yeah, so
Jay in his heart.
Jay's kind of like upset.
Thankfully, a different Jay.
Yeah, right. But all the same Jay. All
He was
everyone's
there.
Jay.
He was there.
Jesus Christ,
Vante's in
wow.
my passenger seat, and he's kind of worked up. There's a lot of adrenaline going up, right? And all of a sudden, what happens is he's like talking. We're talking. I'm like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go and make J hats. He's like, yeah, we're kind of joking about, like, yeah, I'm gonna make a J hat, and then they're gonna think you're so cocky because it's Joshua or Javante. And we're like, nah, it's Jesus, and we're gonna go full gospel on him.
Hell
and we
yeah.
made 2 hats, and then it blew up. Like everybody wanted to have a J hat.
I mean, it's a
and
nice hat.
Thank you, sir. This is my West Ham from Netflix hat that I made for the sex. I got in trouble, but
So that's like that looks like a throwback baseball player's hat.
Yeah, no, it's
like
broken
that's
in.
a-
It's
yeah,
broken in nice.
that's a- I
Yeah.
love that. Yeah, that's
if
the
you don't see it- if
only,
you don't see J hats on this brand exactly this way, then I didn't make it's false.
and I ain't buying it.
Yeah, thank you.
And
sir.
I mean, I'm not gonna
Appreciate
buy
you.
yours anyway.
I don't want
because
the fake
I'm gonna
shit.
give you one anyway.
I'd be
sir.
stricken down.
No, you wouldn't. No,
I
you
would.
wouldn't.
I
There's
would.
so much
Definitely
goodness and
not
so much.
buying the J
Religion
hat.
is a lie. The way that religion teaches people to feel about you is a lie, but this is not a lie.
No, and honestly,
Yeah.
I'm sitting in the back and I'm
Big
listening
J,
to
dude.
you say a lot of the things that you're saying, and I completely agree with them. And I agree with a lot of what Danny's saying too. Like, you don't have to do it the old church way. And if you want to be religious, there's so many people out there that are like pushing religion down your throat.
Lots of
and
good
they're
rock
like,
churches out there.
yeah, and you have to go to the house of worship. Like, why
Faces over here,
can't
Michael.
you?
Is this a topic you hate?
Why can't you just do it from
Michael's
your
got the
home?
Rasta man going, but he
Yo,
hates
the
Jesus.
reality is just like stop falling in line, live your own life. I can't be talking about
Can I-
Jesus anymore.
can I switch it up then?
This God stuff. Let's
Wait, didn't you
cross
fall
over.
in line to get the Rasta hair?
Nah,
You had to
man,
fall in
I
line.
was waiting until you would top in
Fall
here.
line with
fucking-
nah, don't play. Look at me.
You're
Don't
playing.
play with
You're
me.
playing
boy.
with me, boy.
Don't
I
play
was
with
waiting.
me.
I was like,
Don't play
when
with
is
me.
Bernie
I'm
gonna
gonna
fucking?
smile.
I got a good
He's
switch.
coming in
Playing with me.
here.
Listen to me.
I was
I
waiting
ain't
for
playing
this.
with
I was
you.
waiting for
You've
this.
been
Sounds
talking
like-
about Jesus for 25 minutes. Listen, I don't need to hear it no more. I need to be pushy with religion. That's the problem right there. It's the same
He asked the
thing.
question.
I don't need to be hearing about it all night long.
I can say from the back, just listening in, he wasn't pushing about religion at all.
Peacock.
And I know that you were just speaking.
He held off.
But I
was
do
waiting for this like an
I
hour
do have to
ago.
say one thing. Like,
Bro.
if we're rolling out of religion, I do have to say one thing. I don't know if you guys realize right now, it is women's what is it? Women's Month or whatever they call it.
It's
Like-
Women's Month.
Yeah.
There's
So like
always a
Women's
month.
Month, whatever.
Love 'em.
Like,
There's a
you
lot
know,
of love 'em.
Love them too.
Dude.
But here's my question: where's our month?
Was
You
it
know?
Men's Month?
Yeah. Where's Men's Month?
I don't think
No,
you get
no,
that.
no, hold
dude,
on,
I-
I'm
Well,
just.
10, 'cause
It's
other
a
people
serious
get weird,
question
right?
Because
because.
Men's Month would be way more dangerous for all of us.
But here's my question.
I'm just saying, if I had a Men's Month where it was like, just do you, you
What?
be
I
be
think
who you
that's
want to be to
every
this month,
day,
you know.
right.
Are there
It'd be
are there
I'd be
days
like,
where you feel like you can't be you though.
Never.
No,
He
it's
never.
not-
He never.
no,
did
I'm
that
just
way.
saying when I'm
Maybe.
celebrating, I
Yeah.
like to celebrate.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
You don't
And
need
if
an
I'm
extra
celebrating,
boost for a month. That's respectable.
I'm just saying, let me work and I'll you know. It's the thing is what I do for work. I guess is fun anyway. So it's like,
But Women's
is.
Awareness Month or whatever the hell it's called, it's a little weird to me.
What?
I do love women though. Let's
Well,
say
I-
that.
oh, I
Yeah,
love
thank God
women.
for
I love them a
agree.
lot.
What
They're
are
the
we
best.
aware
Why is
of?
it weird? It's because why do we need to recognize that nonsense?
well, I mean,
All they do is take from us. Even hold on.
They
Even
gave you
back at
life.
the back at the very
They
start
gave-
of
they
every
gave you life.
back at the
I
very
don't feel
start.
that
Hold
way.
on.
All they did was create
Back
me.
at the very start of things, and Jesus himself over here can, hey, you took Adam's rib, and that's how you got made.
Yo,
and
what-
also, to make life, you need to take our load.
Yeah.
So what are we really doing here?
So is this a chicken
What
or
are we
the
really
egg
doing?
concept?
He's
So this is a
gassing
chicken or
up
the
for a
egg.
defense over here.
But
man.
if it's
You're
a
the only
chicken,
defensive one. I love
but
this.
if,
I'm just saying.
Is it a chicken or an egg situation? I mean,
Nope, it is
because if anything, the egg was there first.
Nope, it's a literal God took Adam's rib and he made Eve.
Peacock, you're a legend. I love you for coming in here.
And
with the
he
love.
took.
Thank
So
you,
I
sir.
came in hot. because-
That was tough to say
Yeah,
that
no,
on camera.
he
You
had
gotta
to
have
really, he had to like dig deep for that
run
one.
for mayor balls. Come against women. Insane.
He did
Yeah.
tell me off
Insane.
camera.
Yeah,
He did
No,
tell me
oh,
off
no,
camera.
He's gonna do that.
I
love
respect
it.
it.
Yeah,
You
oh
understand?
no,
I respect it.
He'll do a hard change up on you.
I respect it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
respect
just
Off camera, he said to me, he was
Welcome
like,
to
"Yo,
Play with
Peacock."
Friends.
He goes, "Peacock, I need you in there with me.
Everything, ladies.
We're gonna do some shit. I need you
Yeah,
in there." And
I see you.
I came in hot, but I was thinking about that earlier. It's women fucking like
It's Women's Month.
Women's Month, whatever. And why don't men have a month? We give everything to women.
Dude,
you literally
I
need
celebrate
us
every
to make
single day,
life.
bro. We're men, dude.
I
It's
want
dope.
all of it all the time.
We can do so much fucking cool
We don't
shit.
bleed once
but
a
I
month
want it
and
to
like-
be
Yeah, dude.
known
Yeah.
with at least a
Everything
month.
about life is sick. Like, if
agree
you
with
can
Danny.
make life awesome if you want to.
He keeps saying we give everything to women. Like women, they don't produce on their
Give him
own.
a rib, bro.
I
They don't produce
I
without
know,
us.
I know
The
that
hole is
first of all,
getting
I
deeper.
only know what I need, and I know that like I need my wife. So if
I love women.
So the thing is that would rather celebrate that than celebrate me.
I'd rather celebrate.
You know
Very
what I
manly
mean?
of you. That's very manly. Of
You
you.
know
I
what I'm
respect
saying?
that.
Like,
Very
it just-
manly.
I agree with Daniel.
They
Yeah, very
can't make
manly.
life
Like,
without
because
us.
I can just go celebrate.
Peacock, yeah.
They're not going to make life without us.
I do hear
the
your
world
heart,
would
Scott. I
end.
hear what you're saying.
I
hear
do.
your
I
view
do.
on it.
Listen,
female race.
I'm celebrating with you boys right fucking now.
Right. Cheers.
During fucking Women's Month. Cheers to women. I fucking
cheers
love
to
them.
women.
To Women's Month.
Right.
I
To
love
women.
women, but
We
also
fucking love you guys.
you know,
Right.
And girls.
you can't do it without us.
Whatever, it's 2024
Just
now,
so
I
you know.
guess. Whatever.
You wouldn't be here without us.
Yeah.
Jesus and God did it. He took Adam's rib and made you.
I love.
That's just how it happened
Peacock
in the
staying on
Bible.
business. Peacock staying on business.
I'm
I
just
love it,
saying,
bro.
bro. Like
he's
that's
not
the
coming off his
story.
position, bro. It's
No, I love that. He's
I'm
staying on
never-
business.
Never.
He's stuck in his roots and he's gonna stay there.
That's how it
That's a
happened.
good man, though.
Yeah.
He's
Do you
spot
believe
on.
in Jesus?
Staying on business.
Well, then you believe Adam's rib made a woman, and her name was Eve, and she ate the apple. She was a bad bitch.
Listen, Peacock. A lot of people will switch up when they don't agree with you. They'll change their demeanor. You stood your ground. I respect
Yeah,
that.
bro. I
Hard.
am
Oh,
never
he's not
have it.
changing
No.
his tune for anybody.
goes.
No,
Not once.
no, that's
Nah,
not
that
how
goes,
he was
baby. I can
born.
respect
Not once.
all that.
Very comfortable in that place.
Hey, and
Because
women
of
know
his
that I
mom.
love them.
Happy Women's Day.
Women know.
Mom raised you
Women
very
know.
well.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
love your mom.
mama.
Like,
Mom, Alyssa, love
I mean,
you
they
guys,
also get
but-
Mother's Day,
Right.
You know, but this
And
is the whole
nobody
month.
gives a shit about Father's Day. There is that point. But
Yo.
now we need to.
You know who
barbecue
I don't
out of it,
wanna-
and
I
it's
shouldn't have
good.
said
And
that.
it's
Do you
good.
know who cares about Father's Day the most? Single moms.
Oh.
They're always posting. Ain't no baby daddy here. It's just me.
Who do you
The
hang out
fuck?
with and associate with on Facebook?
Bro, that happens so often.
just get rid of them on Facebook.
On
Then
Father's
you won't
Day?
even know that they exist.
Danny, throw another
can't,
question out
though.
there.
I
That's
can't.
your
Just totally
crowd.
go
That
somewhere
is
Off
else.
the wall.
No, I love Peacock, but Danny, give us Danny, take flex
We've
that
been
muscle,
doing this
Danny.
for a little while.
Danny,
so.
do what you do, baby. Yes. Flex the muscle.
All right. So, my man, this summer, me and you,
Yeah.
Charles not even here right now, but I really, really,
we
really,
love
really, really
Charles.
want to throw a huge concert right outside of Smith's Tavern, a little festival. You seem like a
That
good guy to
is
be
what
involved
we're
with that
going
situation.
to do.
So I need advice more than anything because you're someone that's been doing it for a
Yeah.
while, right? So like we have the space, and I think it's a pretty good spot to be able to fill in a good amount of people, have some vendors, a couple food trucks, and a stage, and some bands and DJs, and I think it would be and maybe some comedians.
That's what we're gonna do.
And I think
I told
with-
Charles this. We're gonna do it.
I
We're
know.
gonna do
I'm
it
saying I think it's
correctly.
doable. I'm saying you've also gotten the permits and done a lot of this stuff before and have a good, I feel like
That's-
you're just like a great partner in this. If you would
That's
like to
why
be.
we're gonna make it. Yeah. If this is you asking me to be a
That's
part
what I'm
of it.
asking.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Yeah.
here? Yeah, man,
Yeah.
I'm in it.
Yeah.
I, you know what? I knew this moment was gonna come when I saw the original clip, and yeah, of course, 100% down all day. All
Enjoy
in.
your life.
Family,
Bring out
love.
421 for
Right, the
sure.
whole
Like
offering something crew 421. Enjoy your life brand.
better late
We'll
than
get
never.
CNA stores involved. We'll bring the stage. We'll bring the systems.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
and I
make
think
some epic
right.
backdrop.
If we get Nils to do some sound, and
Yeah, man.
I think it'd be
Mr.
dope.
Carlson.
Right?
Can Burger
We'll,
shoot
uh,
some shots, bro?
Yeah,
Are you
no,
capable?
Burger will be there with the camera
Burger
100%.
doing what he does.
And the
What he
weed, he said.
does.
I just think it would be super dope if we can make it happen. Freevolt.
I don't know- what I don't
is, it's pretty
understand
incredible.
is-
I would love Freevolt to be able to play it if that would be possible. I don't know.
Why
If
do
we-
you? Why are you saying if we can make it happen though?
I'm just because I'm asking you.
No, we're gonna make it happen. I
Oh.
just told you.
That would be absolutely incredible.
Verbal is binding.
I'd like to do that. I would love to.
Verbal is binding.
Dude, I want to get Lee Ross. I want Lee
Hold
Ross.
on. date dependent.
We're just fucking with you. We're fucking with you.
I
But we're
wanna
going to
get-
make this happen.
I want to get Lee Ross.
Lee Ross
we're
will
gonna
be
have.
there.
Yeah, we're gonna. We have. Who else do we have? We have.
A Grace said he's going to come.
A Grace, Prospect Hill.
Prospect Hill.
Prospect Hill said they want to be
We got
on, and they
quite
might
a-
do
quite
their
a
new
few
metal
people.
set.
Yeah,
love
Jamie
you right
Kane. Am I saying that right?
Who?
Jamie Kane.
Well, yeah.
He said he was
I
down.
know who
Yeah.
JP wants to
Danny,
get there,
meet
and who
Justin
a
Clancy.
whole lot of us want to
Clancy.
get
Yeah,
there.
that'd be good. He's like, no, he's
Justin
Boston Calling. That'd be
Clancy.
cool.
blow up, dude.
Yeah,
That'd
no.
be proud of you
Yeah,
guys.
Yeah, that'd be
man.
cool. He could
No,
come.
he's gonna blow up.
No, that'd be dope.
He's gonna blow up.
That'd be dope.
The new album, which
36
we got to hear, it's not out yet, but we,
Crazy, dude.
me, Burger
Crazy.
Snaps, and Joshua here sat
Justin,
in
you're
Justin
blowing up,
Clancy's car and listened
Blowing
to the
up,
new
Joe.
album. Yo, I'm
Insane,
telling you,
Yeah.
people send me music every single day in the email, in my mailbox, and I'm saying this, the new Justin Clancy album, he's gonna be right here with me, and so is Burger Snap, is like, yo, it's not like
It's that
what is
shit,
going on right
It's
now.
that shit.
Good for him.
It is.
I mean, he's about to
is
show it
that
off
good.
at Boston Calling, man. That's a good
That's the
place to
best
fucking
place
show
to
your
do it.
talent around
Yeah.
here, man.
Can I ask
So
you a serious
I love
question
that.
What?
too?
What is that?
Why don't you respond to the mixtapes I send you? Are they not?
We
like,
give
I
them
got-
away in our
I got-
office.
Peacock
something
has so
backs.
much auto-tune,
We give them away
I
as
got
gifts
just
on the
bars,
show.
dog.
First response. They don't even get to my desk. Like anything that comes in like that right now, I don't even take
Nah,
it.
it's going straight to a spam folder, motherfucker.
God damn it!
You ain't
Gotta get a better publicist.
Yeah, no, yeah, you got to figure something out.
I'm just not. I'm not in that game anymore.
No, but
I don't know what to do with your mixtape right now.
let me get it into the hands of somebody.
Someone will find it.
Don't worry about it. Put it in the gift bag.
Yeah,
I'll put it in the gift bag. Right?
They'll throw it away.
it'll be in a hefty
Be
somewhere.
like Sharpie on top of some silver disc. Yeah.
Hand him a CD. Like, what are you gonna? What am I doing with this? Like,
Wait, CD? I'm still on cassette, dog.
what's that? Oh, you just have.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
You just old
I
school
just
or
gave
not?
you a CD.
I still have to rewind your shit.
I don't
dude?
even rewind it. I make them rewind it.
Like, I just listened to it on the way here. Fucking fire. Rewind it. Rewind it and play it. Sick.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Hey, I love you guys. Matty Wong, you want to just take this microphone here? You're not ready to.
Zach won't let him on the camera. We have
Wow.
a strictly no camera.
Nah, dude, he's too famous for us.
Is that
not
People
too
would think we have
famous
contractually.
contractually?
Mark Wahlberg
Oh my
here.
I
With
promised
all the-
him. I promised him before here that he already's not allowed to be on camera. I would
Oh.
defend it. I already knew that was coming.
Listen,
God damn.
so many people around me can't talk about what they have going on. They can't be on the camera. Like this is.
That's how it goes when you're
I
popping.
get it. I get it.
It's hard to be popping,
I
baby.
get it.
It's hard
He's
to be
got two
popping.
gigantic chains on. What do you think he does? I don't know. It's whatever. It's fine.
Frankie, baby, you ready? Hey, I love
Yo,
you.
I
That's
love
it.
you. You guys are fucking incredible. Thank you so much offering something. You guys are fucking amazing. JP, you have quite the fucking story.
Thank you for having me, man.
Dude,
You're the man, dude.
honestly, thank you. Thank you.
bro, for real. My boy.
No, we're definitely going to connect because I think you do a lot of things that I also am trying to do as well. So
doing
I think
nice.
I think we could like figure something out.
killing it.
And obviously you're good with this dude who is my homeboy and been,
Big
my
bro.
day one. So yeah.
And Burger Snap's gonna work with y'all.
Burger
on
Snaps
pulling
is so
together
fucking
some
talented.
great-
It's hilarious.
great
He's also got
content.
the best mustache in the game.
Look
does.
At the
Not
snap
even
stash.
close.
Burger
Not
Snaps,
even
come over here
fucking
one time.
close,
Show us
dude.
your mustache on the camera. We call that the snap stash.
Burger Snaps.
I saw his name and I thought that he was gonna actually bring burgers.
But on the show? Yeah, whatever you want to do, brother.
Maddie,
Yeah.
can I get the duffel
Here.
bag? So I'm not gonna our duffel bag. Danny, I'm not gonna blow your ear off with the whole entire crazy pitch, but I have for you guys.
Duffel bags.
Frankie,
Yeah.
baby. Hey.
This is perfect because I'll give you the gift and I'll get everyone's sizes. So we do 421, not to get into it, we do experience branding. So we don't really drop clothes. We cultivate unique personal experiences. What I tell people is we don't make you feel special, we make you actually special. So this is a garment that I brought as an example. This was a 1 of 100 I did with Cheech. We did a 1 of 1 for him. This is a 1 for me, so it's not in circulation. all 100 were in circulation. So it's like buying a concert ticket, but instead of the little ticket, you get an actual garment. It's got QR codes that have features that explain the different features. It's got QR codes like
Who
a
made
playlist.
this product real quick?
So I
Say it
made
again.
this 421, better late than never. Me and Bill Whitehill, who made the Reebok logo in '89.
And just so you're
That's
covering
dope.
it with
No,
the
it's
denim, but
super
we have
dope.
the see no evil, hear no evil,
No,
speak
it's
no
sick.
evil.
It's
Thank
sick.
you, sir. Thank
It's
you,
so-
sir.
I mean, no, I love it. I
Also-
love it. I really do.
Also touching on the Rasta, but you can't see the eyes.
Can I give you this for 1 second?
This
Trying to
would
drop
be
this?
green. That would be green.
No, it's fresh. You know, the whole fit is good. I like
green,
it.
yellow, red,
That's awesome.
which are Rasta colors.
This is one of the first ones we did. We were a nothing company. and
That
we
is
lost
dope.
this.
That
It's
is
got
dope.
QR codes on it. It's got features. You're a banana when you put your head up.
No,
If
it's
you look
fresh,
at it,
too,
It's
man.
actually our logo in there. It's super
No, I
bright.
didn't even see
Yeah,
that,
it's our
dude.
logo.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's awesome.
This piece came with.
Yo.
We made 100 of them, 105 of them, 100 circulation. We made 105 pin pieces, 105 stickers. We had 105 bags of bud that I bought off a craft grower. We bought it.
Bud, you're saying tobacco, right?
Tobacco,
Yep.
right? Craft plant, and we. Did
Oh, dude, give him the mic, please.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, sir. We divvied up
Can
equally.
go back.
So we did it.
Go
Thank you, Dan.
back.
I appreciate you, Dan. I appreciate
Yeah.
you.
Hey,
He's
cut,
always
and we're
on
going
that.
back.
Always
Go,
on
go
that.
back. Go
Thanks,
back.
Danny. So we do experience branding. This is our Banana Mac experience we did for the High Lifestyle Show 2 years ago with Cheech, which was like the main guy there. We made a one-on-one from him. It was 100 pieces. We made 5 off, so this is an off one, so that everything in circulation is held very tightly. We don't sell anything in person online, nothing online in person. We say we don't make you feel special, you're actually special. Even in a unique 100-piece drop, you were a one of one. Part of the things was a tobacco collab. We bought out
We
a
love tobacco.
Dude,
Right.
that's hilarious. Dude, I didn't even see that on the.
Bananas,
That's
right.
hilarious. Is that the
Right.
logo?
Yeah, so it's our logo. We switched out.
Dude.
If you bought this, you got a banana with our sticker on the banana. Also, this QR code goes to the specific tobacco that I bought. And so when
Same
you go
QR up here, right?
no, it's different. Every QR code's different. They explain the different
Tobacco.
features that you got. It's
That's
a
sick.
unique experience that you bought
Really?
into, right? And so this QR code goes to the tobacco. It shows the picture of it, how to use it, if something goes wrong, what type of vibe it was. We bought out the plant, made an agreement he would never grow it again. So the only people in the world who ever smoked that tobacco were either a purchaser during the show, Cheech from Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and
Joey.
Chong.
Shout out Cheech
That,
and Joey.
that
So
actual Cheech, really.
Yes, actual Cheech.
Damn.
So I have a one-on-one that I made a one-on-one for, and then we rolled up these big, like 14-gram candies. I showed
Hell
a picture
yeah,
of
you
the
showed-
no
yeah.
one believes me, but like
I
it was
said,
a real.
why?
It's a fucking huge, right? And so the only way you could have smoked it and experienced that bud or that tobacco was you were there.
Yeah.
This QR code went to a playlist that perfectly cultivated with the vibe of that particular tobacco.
Yeah.
This on the side is a micro one. I did it because everyone said I couldn't, so we made it happen. What usually happens is people say, I want to get that. You can't get it because we don't sell it. So someone will wear and be like, yo, I really want that hoodie. Well, I can't give you the hoodie, but what I can do for you, if you scan my QR code, it's a 15% off anything online for life. So it's a lifetime 15% off code.
Oh, that's dope.
It gives
I
people this
love
really
that.
cool
Yeah.
community where they're like, I'm part of
Yeah.
something bigger.
Puts you into something.
It's a
Yeah.
dude, it's a sweet fucking.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Yeah.
you, sir.
I
It's
mean,
also
I
just like a
the
dope-looking
idea
hoodie.
behind it is
Yeah.
just,
Thank you,
just
sir.
the more you when you wear it, it's always gonna be.
Danny, my favorite part is a lot of the pins and stickers are one of ones for the thing. So we have a community now from all our drops where people in Spain, it's happened. I've got emails, Armenia, because I have a lot of friends there, Italy or Thailand. I have a lot of I'm on a Muay Thai team, so a lot of my fighters wear it over there. People will bump in and see like the pin on your hat and be like, yo, you were at the High Lifestyle Show because there's no way you could have that pin unless you were at that show. And they'll have a sticker on their laptop like, you must have been at the Hexpo because there's no other way that dropped. And we have a community outside of our brand who really feel connected. They tell stories. They've all had to
That's
meet
dope.
me personally. There's no way you
That's
could
cool.
have.
No, but that's exactly
cool.
like that is the vibe right there.
Thank you,
That
sir.
is awesome. Like that is
Thank you, sir.
exactly how you're supposed to do it.
Thank you, sir.
And keeping it small and niche, like by say. It's genius. I really do like the idea, and I mean you're bringing people together as well, which is I mean. Those are big places too. I mean, if you're bringing that many people to those kinds of events.
Thank you.
That's
It's awesome for guys like you who are killing it, but you know how it is. Like it's sometimes tough to get people to events now post COVID.
Yeah.
We don't have that problem because all I do is send out to the 421. You get in for free, which is why I'm going to give you this gift. Segue. We dropped the thing. It's a 421. It's 420 shirts that we dropped. They're white and black. They have a QR code on it, which I'll show you in a second. These are our members only shirts. So all of our events going forward for the rest of the year, if you wear the shirt, you get them for free.
I'm a member.
Yeah, you're a
about to
member.
tell
You
me
become
I'm
a member. You become a member, right?
Love
and so
that.
even if we can't coordinate with the show that you get in for free, we'll coordinate free smoke of tobacco. We'll create some type of experience for you pulling up to the event. You're going to get a unique thing that
That's
no one else
dope.
can have but with these shirts. So I would love to give you
That
guys
is
some shirts.
branding.
Hell yeah.
That is the future of branding.
No, no.
The
You're
marketing
you don't get
is
it.
Thank you.
Like,
No,
that's-
no. I love what you're doing. Very
all the
smart.
hypey shit.
No,
this is-
very
that's-
smart. I hope you don't mind that I absolutely want to use a lot of the same shit.
Hey, I'm here for it.
Yeah, I was about to say, we
but
need
I would
you,
also say you're someone that I would want more advice from on that
The only
aspect.
thing
so.
I'm happy to give. The only thing I don't like is when people take all my good ideas and pass it off as their own. But as long as you just say the this, you can do whatever you want.
No. I like the idea.
Danny, I'm
it
here
would
for you,
be
cuz.
great if I could use some of the similar selling points that you have to. You know what I'm saying?
Our next Up Late T-shirt is gonna have QR codes and it's gonna have Jesus written.
I was
right
just
on
about to
the
say a
chest.
big J
Right
on the front
chest.
too.
Big J.
That's the game plan?
Moving forward.
I'm
Big,
XL.
bigger than you. You got 2X in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 extra here.
Oh, motherfucker!
Damn.
We got one.
Yeah, you're XL.
Love that.
I mean, I go even large and then fucking
I
stretch
like
it out a little
baggy
bit.
stuff.
Okay.
I like baggy stuff. That's really what it is.
Yeah, no, that's his vibe.
So if you look real
This is
quickly
fucking
on it, the QR code on there technically should change out to your admissions ticket. So if it's a free admission, the QR code will switch to that free admission.
Yeah.
And then the hang tag is the same QR code. So if you have a girl, whatever, kids, +1, that's your +1. It's very much to give back and
Is
create
that
a community.
is that a tobacco leaf?
No, it's not a tobacco leaf. It's a clock. It's a clock.
It's a
So-
clock?
It's a clock.
Yeah,
no
it's
shit.
a clock.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we went over this.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't.
a-
I didn't even
It's
realize
on
that.
on the shoulder right here. 4, 2,
yeah.
1.
Both of ours are clocks.
Yeah.
Well, in
No,
theory,
it is-
yeah.
it is-
That's
Yeah.
a little bit less. You know,
His
you wouldn't know
more
it.
of a hidden clock.
No,
but
it's a hidden clock.
So if you look at it, Danny, I'll give you this. It's a green 4, a yellow 2, and a red 1 with a digital symbol.
Ow,
so
I
we're
love-
421, better late than never.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Once you see it, you see it.
No, I
Once-
see it now.
A lot of people swear they see it and don't see it, but
But
once you
no,
see
no,
it,
no.
you
I
see
see
it.
the
Clever as
421.
fuck.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Yeah. But
That's
it's not. How is it a clock?
The-
It's a
No.
digital clock.
Where the
Digital
hands
clock.
are.
Digital
Yeah,
clock.
yeah.
Digital
So the
clock.
time
digital
is 420
Yeah,
instead
yeah,
we're
yeah.
421.
With
So it's
that.
a 4 with the
Yeah,
digital clock.
yeah,
the
I
2
see
and the
it.
1.
Yeah.
We
That's
Also-
trademarked it as a clock.
super dope.
have you
Thank
heard
you.
of 420
Thanks, sir.
before?
What's that?
Have you heard of 420 before?
No, dude. I've never.
So listen,
Better late than never, bro.
421. Better late than never.
I get
know
it.
what I'm
bro.
saying?
And I'd say start now. You know, just because you're behind
Maybe I'm
doesn't
an
mean you
idiot.
can't start now. You know,
That's right, baby. Better late than never. Baby.
better late than never.
Thank you, boys, for letting me
I
do
genuinely-
that.
Yo,
That's awesome,
dude,
bro.
that's
We appreciate
that is
it.
super kind.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And so, where are these events happening?
So our next one is this weekend. We're with Woo Woods. It's called Merch Mayhem.
This weekend.
Yeah, this weekend. So if you get on our Instagram, you can get there. You guys all get in for free with
When's
these
this
now.
weekend though?
The 30th.
Friday, Saturday.
4 to 9. So is that Sunday? 30th?
It's a
four,
Sunday.
4/9's next weekend.
Saturday.
It's
think
the
Saturday.
30th.
Saturday.
Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday. I'm
Today's
sorry.
the 28th.
This Saturday.
It's this Saturday.
Oh
Today's the
man, I
28th.
have no plans.
Come in.
Now I do.
So anybody with these shirts, we worked out with the organizers there. You'll get them for free. We're also doing a collab with Juice Man, who's a good friend of mine from Framing.
Juice Man, I've seen Juice Man.
Juice Man on the show.
Yeah, he makes the juice.
Yeah.
Where's this at?
This is right outside of Worcester. So you'll have to get on our Instagram. It's kind of like a hidden location till last minute because we obviously do a lot of
Love that.
tobacco things there.
Yeah,
And so
I
it's
love
in a
tobacco.
big dope warehouse. It's fire. The team's good. The guy Shane, who is organizing, he did the Woo Sox logo for the Woo Sox in Worcester. He's also Woo Woods. It's hand in hand.
Yeah.
So that's my boy Shane from the Worcester. Shout out to the Worcester crew. And so these all will get you in for free. And then from there forward, you stay connected with the Instagram, and there'll always be something we're doing that
Popping
you'll
up.
be able to get into with these
That's
shirts
sick,
now.
man.
Dope.
We appreciate it. That's awesome.
That's super. I love
Thank
it.
you guys.
Also, the
Appreciate
shirts are sick.
It's a nice
Thank you.
quality shirt.
It's a good quality
Yeah.
shirt.
You got
It's a
swag.
nice
Thank
shirt.
you.
You guys got
Appreciate
swag.
I don't even open it. I just know from
I
callers.
don't even want to.
Appreciate you.
I just want to hang it on my
'Cause I'm a
wall.
man.
Shout out to Bill Whitehill for being very, very particular with how we do things.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bill's been doing it forever. He made the starter logo in '87.
Yeah.
He made the Reebok logo in '89. He's currently one of the guys at Life is Good, one of the main guys. So
Isn't
when
that
it comes
incredible?
to quality, Bill does not play. So all of our stuff is very much Bill approved. That's why we don't do many things because Bill needs to approve every single thing we do.
But that's awesome. That's
Yeah,
exactly
I
the
love
way
him. He's my
that's
Obi-Wan. I
yeah,
love him.
That's
He's
amazing.
my Obi-Wan.
I love that. Hope I can meet him one day. He sounds incredible.
Andy, you're gonna meet him soon.
All right,
Dude.
sounds awesome.
Saturday.
Maybe
you'll
Saturday.
see
Maybe
him.
Saturday. I
You'll
think he's
see
in the middle
him
of like some
Saturday.
end of winter slam. He's like barely picking up the phone.
If
'cause
he's
life is
not
good.
at your
That's
event
right.
this
So
time,
my
he'll be there next time.
My
I don't
job,
know.
my
you know?
current job, my fiscal year ends this month. So like,
So wait, you're not
it's been
coming?
miserable. No, I'll be there.
All
Yeah.
right,
That'd
all
be dope,
right.
boys. I hope
It
please
ends
show up.
tomorrow, and I'm here right now.
Oh, you
Fuck.
wait, your fiscal year ends now?
Tomorrow. My
Fiscal.
fiscal year ends tomorrow.
Not physical.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's just quitting. I don't know if he's.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm done. Physically, I'm
This
done.
kid's,
Tomorrow.
reaching, this kid's reaching peak speed
Love it.
right now, and you're fucking ready to quit.
I don't don't know how. Well, I'm not even going to talk about my job because I was already spoken to.
I was talking about the gym.
I need to leave
I was talking about the gym.
I need to leave it
You look
alone. I'm not going to talk
Nah,
about my
it's all right.
job.
I'm not talking about your job. It's fine.
I was told
Anyway,
not to talk about my job.
Listen, this is a tough show to be on sometimes. You guys know how to make it work, and I do appreciate you. You're incredible. You got a pretty amazing story.
Thanks, Dan.
Frank, you're also pretty incredible. I'm not gonna lie. Your beard's fucking on point.
Thank you so much.
Always,
Dude, I wish
always
so much.
sharp.
Yeah, always looking sharp. You are
Peacock,
looking.
you're
You are
decent at
looking.
best.
You are looking better, and you still need to improve. But you're looking great.
We still got
And
you on the fat
ladies-
angle on the edge.
But
Ladies-
widen
no.
out.
So the thing is with Peacock is
Adam wants his rib back. That's it.
That's the craziest hot take.
Peacock.
goes back to
He
that.
goes
It's
back.
like the
Yeah,
angle.
yeah.
That's
Danny
the
saved
angle.
him. Danny
That's the
saved him.
angle.
He went right back.
Peacock
Don't care.
My
Peacock,
boy
Peacock does have.
the
Peacock
Canaanites.
energy. He's got that big
Thing is,
peacock
Peacock
energy,
still has
baby.
never had a problem getting girls. So it's like he's just the man. So he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
City
collecting
boys?
them-
It's
he's
time.
been
It's time. It's
collecting
time to
boys
drop
for
the
a long
pounds.
time.
But now,
He's a city boy, baby.
and he doesn't give a shit about that. So
Okay, fuck.
yeah.
If you don't like me, that's cool. That's fine. I don't like you either.
But
Well, at
they
least we're on
they
the
do
same
like you.
page.
I know.
Fuck,
And if you
they
do
do
like
like
me,
you.
I also like you. And I'm just kidding. Women, I love women.
Yeah. No.
But
yeah.
also, Adam wants his
But
rib
so the
back.
thing is, like, jokes aren't funny if
If they
you-
don't know you're not joking.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we made the base that we did.
Right.
I disagree with that statement.
What do you mean?
Well, a lot
Because
of
I
people
make
get
the
offended.
driest jokes ever.
Yeah, but
And
we
people
know
are
your
like,
humor.
is he
We're
serious?
no,
I
but
was
that-
talking about collecting
but-
children earlier.
No, I know, but
What
what?
you didn't bring that back up.
What
Let's
I'm
avoid that.
I don't know.
Let's avoid
But
that.
we expect that from
What I
you.
do?
No. Because he's
It's a
going.
joke.
He's going
It's
to
a
make.
joke.
He's going to make that dark humor jokes. It just is. You just. That's you.
It's
just.
can't
It is
avoid
what
it.
it is.
I can't
And
avoid
it's
it.
like. But when you establish it as like, how many comedians out there can say the Anthony Jeselniks of the world? You know what I'm saying? Like you
He's
can
my-
say some fucked up shit, and
go-to.
it's like
go-to.
he's classic. It's like, but he's a comedian, so it's different. When you're just some guy, they're like, oh, well, who's this guy and is he real?
I
You know
don't
what I'm
think
saying?
I'm just
But
some
like,
guy.
you're not. I know you're just some guy until you're not. Until you're not, and then all of a sudden you're like, all right, well, I made enough of these jokes. People think I'm funny, and then you're a fucking funny guy.
I will say, I don't know if he's kidding, because I did see Frank last Halloween throwing Pokeballs at little kids on the street. He was trying to catch them all. I don't know if you realize it doesn't work.
Those
but
those were baseballs, and I was just trying to hit whoever I could
I
hit.
could have sworn.
Wasn't targeted.
It
sworn
wasn't
they were
just children.
Pokeballs.
It wasn't children. I just brought a lot of baseballs with me.
He just wasn't not hitting children that day. He was hitting anybody.
Everybody.
Anybody
He
can.
walked
get
in with a bag of balls, just ready to fucking chuck them.
You're the
Anyway,
can man, baby.
he's not that bad of a guy. I promise he's not actually assaulting your children out there. You're a good guy. JP's incredible. Peacock, you're amazing. I'm your boy, Danny Jones. This was Up Late with Friends. Love you guys.
Nice
We'll
send
see
out.
you next week out in Boston.
Always fun next week, Boston.
Boston, we're doing this Up
Oh,
Late
that's
with
a big
Friends.
one. Yeah, we're gonna be at Big
We're-
Night Live.
Yeah, we're
That's
at
a
Big Night
big
Live
night.
with Kevin Cooney. It's going to be an incredible day, and we will see you out in Boston. Peace.
We're going to shut it down.